We are on live. Thanks to my beautiful family, we're 2 minutes late. Unbelievable. Pissed off. This is the latest I've ever been. We're 2 minutes late, y'all. I so do apologize. No one's here with me, as you can clearly see. I'm supposed to teach about polygyny, and I'm just here looking like a single man.
Because no one cares about you.
Shut up, woman. You need to see who I was talking to. She deserved that. Don't you go feeling sorry for this woman either. Don't get caught up in this. Babies can get it too. How's everybody doing? We are on live today, and we are going to talk about how our brothers and sisters out there can get conscious wives and husbands, and then there is polygyny. Polygyny or polygamy. Okay? People say polygamy, that's a general term. It encompasses all the different types of arrangements. But polygyny is what we practice. So oftentimes I put polygyny there just so people can learn how to specify what we are demonstrating. Okay? So yes, this is going to be another classic show. I'm very excited to have the women of this household in the building. Very, very exciting. I can't say it enough. So what you guys, what you brothers and sisters are thinking about out there? That's what we need to know. Is this a show of your liking? According to many of the reviews I got, it actually prompted us to do the show today. Asking, how do you find a conscious woman? There's billions of people on the planet. People are like, yo, I dig it, man. But how do we find a conscious woman? Okay. And then the sisters start saying that, like, yo, you know, the dudes is tripping. And then you got brothers that's out here that'll just tell you stripping down. The conscious woman taken because Brother Polite going crazy. He on a tear. So what I'm saying is, there's a bunch.
Send it to me too. Forward it to me.
Well, what to you?
The picture.
Don't worry about that yet.
Well, I can't get. Serious? That's how you feel? This is what we're doing live.
This is exactly how I feel. This is exactly what I'm doing live because you showed up late and you're right next to me. You see how they look? She was here the whole time, not participating. Don't screw me, woman. We're supposed to give them a good example today. See how wicked she was looking just that. Yo, this is the other part. This is the Miss Wrong. This is not Miss Right. This is the woman you don't know about. You should, let me talk to y'all about something. So she's supposed to follow me outside to the store. She puts her clothes on and everything. She waits until she's zipped up. Then she comes to me just before the door. It's cold. Mind you, it's warm as heck in my house, right? So she's all animated. So now, I'm like, man, calm down, Polite. Calm down, Polite. Then she screw-faced me one more time. She said, it's cold. So I'm like, why did you put on your pants? Because she was walking around with no pants. Let's just get that part straight. So she had to put her pants on in the first place. Then she puts her jacket on. She puts her shoes on. So naturally, I just know this woman is walking out the door with Brother Polite.
Oh my God, you're so putting extras on it. Why are you?
You had pants on?
Why are you being extra?
You had pants on?
I was walking around the house and turning.
Hold on. Okay, she was sitting around the house in her pants. What's that thing called? Help me out. Trapping something?
I was thirst trapping.
Thirst trapping. There you go. See?
Yeah,
do you wear pants to thirst trap?
I was about like, I did thirst trapping for like 6 minutes.
In my world, she had no pants on. In my world, she put on pants, she put on a jacket, she put on shoes. She got to the door. She looked like she was leaving with me. And then guess what she does? It's cold outside. So you know what I'm saying to myself? I'm saying, what kind of person? What is she trying to insinuate? Is she saying that she's not going to follow me to the store? She can't be telling me she's not going to follow me to the store.
Are you sure you're even live right now?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
She cannot be telling me she's not following me to the store because what's the numbers?
I'm like, nobody's talking. Like, who are you talking to?
She cannot
Oh, here we
be
go.
telling me she's not following me to. So there she go playing more mind games. She's on the roll today. Telling me I'm not live and I'm talking to myself. So look how she does me. She's right by the door. Everything's on. And guess what she does? Just tells me it's cold. So I know what that means. I don't feel like going. But she don't say I don't feel like going. You know what she say? Well, it's cold. After she put on everything. So today, that's what we're talking about today. How the heck does a conscious man interface with the conscious woman? That's what this story about today. So this is right on time. Because I myself got to ask this question sometimes. And guess what? When I say, I open the door, I almost left and didn't say nothing. So I open the door and I go, I'll be right back. I'm going to the store. Look who looks like they got attitude. It ain't me that canceled and put on my clothes and act like I was leaving. But look who got the attitude when I go and open the door. Yeah, I'll be right back.
How is nobody is believing you.
Yo,
this is so ridiculous.
This is true. I would have to be nuts to make this up like this.
You are nuts. Are you reading the comments? People think you're nuts anyways.
Man, let me see these comments. This is what the women doing. Women, keep it real out there, or we shutting the stream down. I should do it.
What you talking about?
Yo, don't worry about it yet. We are, first of all,
nothing.
don't come over here with that stuff. Can you break down the domestic violence statistics you was telling me about where the women are more guilty of domestic violence? Can you just put that down?
Guilty of domestic violence?
Yeah.
Guilty as in me.
Well, let me tell you this, because she may not keep it real. I actually broke down that women are actually more guilty of domestic violence, more so than males. It's just that the males' impact is what makes us look so bad. And I said, you know what? We need that statistic. But I knew she was going to front and be reluctant to talk about. That was very rude. Because I was on the turn up. They still hear me, you know. They see you, but they hear me.
Yeah, but I think they like looking at me more than that looking at you. They didn't come to hear you talk. Most people are coming to hear the women talk.
Oh, man, this is going to be a rough show tonight.
Whoa!
This is going to be a rough show tonight. I hope we can make it through the show tonight. You see, I did my best to keep this thing professional. But as you can see, the sisters want to play around.
Mommy!
How you doing, beautiful baby? Lucky my baby's around me.
Mommy!
You fell.
Yes,
You know why? Listen to all this nonsense, polite spitting.
Don't you talk to the children like that.
That's what you slipped on.
This is why we get physical, especially when you talk to our babies like that.
Yo, I don't know what she's talking about. She just gets physical because she's a bully.
Look, everybody is co-signing that. They just want to hear the woman play. They say you talk too much.
They ain't not saying that crap. Yo, I don't know what she's talking about. Don't y'all turn on me. They ain't had talk. You got one more of those, and I'm kicking you out the chat. All right, family. Don't worry. We just wanted the people to come in the building. Yeah, that's my baby. Definitely looking like daddy.
She trying to tell you to sit down.
I got a pretty dope shirt on.
She wants to sit.
Shirt is pretty dope. What you doing? What the second I'm about to get up, you about to get that out.
What are you about to put in your mouth? Oh, please don't put it.
No, don't do that. Can't do that.
Get it, Matt.
You get that. You can't do that. Okay, here we go. No, thank you. Hey.
Hey. Yeah, fix it fast.
See? What?
Not swimming.
What? Get on with it, you crazy. What? This girl is trying to be gangster like a mama. And that's going to be another part of our show today. She make the same gangster face at me like a mama. Okay, y'all. Loving y'all. Look at that. 400 people in the building already. Wow. Right on the dot. Riot, please. Hey, sister Riot. What are you doing? Unbelievable. Can we get into the matrix so everybody can see each other? Can you say hi to them, baby girl?
Yes.
Say hi.
Where are them? Hi, everybody.
Hold on. Let me make sure they can see you because
Hi.
Hi, buddy. It's Shannon.
you want to say hi? Come.
It's Shannon.
Come here.
Oh,
Come here.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, buddy. It's Shannon. Go ahead. Let's get you up there. Go ahead. Let them know.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Shannon.
Woo. Shannon. Let's do this, y'all. Let me see. You want to show them something?
Yeah.
Show them this. A is for what?
Apple.
B is for what?
Bus.
Bus. C is for what?
Car.
Whoa. D is for what?
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. Oh my goodness. She just bodied you little babies out there, you little gangster babies that don't care about reading. She just, all right, let me calm down. I'm sorry, baby. I just get open. E is for
8.
8. Wow.
What
that
else is E for?
Elephant.
Whoa. Elephant. Hold on. Elephant. Yeah, you gangster little babies out there, you can never do that. All right. What's F for? F?
Fire.
Fire.
Wow, that's a new
Whoa.
one. That was good.
I mean, that's not even what we taught her.
Right. That was good.
Fire, more fire. Fire bun, you know who. We ain't gonna do that in the children's show. Let's go. G.
G says gorilla.
Gorilla?
Mhm.
Is that another 3-syllable word? Gorilla?
Gorilla.
Woo, gorilla. Okay.
Hmm?
H.
H is hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus. Hold the heck up. What's H for?
House.
L.
Whoa! She just switched hippopotamus to house. Yo, I hope y'all, I gotta tell me what those comments are saying.
Yeah, they're
Because this
cool.
girl just said hippopotamus.
Hmm?
Did you hippopotamus? That's 5 syllables. You little gangster babies out there, I hope you're paying attention. Because when Shannon come through, she shuts everything down. You like shutting it down?
Yes.
Ah, she like shutting it down. Yo, you are so beautiful. Look at that face.
What's I for?
I said iguana.
Iguana?
Iguana.
J is for
Jump.
jump. What else is J for?
Jump. Wait.
What? Okay.
She said, oh, wait.
K is for
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
L is for
Wine.
lime. What else is L for?
Lemon.
Lemon. What else is L for?
Wine.
Okay. M is for
Monkey.
N is for
Newt.
O is for
Orange.
what else is O for?
Orange. Oranges.
Okay, orange juice.
Orange juice.
Oranges.
P is for
Peach.
what else is P for?
Penguin.
Penguin. Q is for
Green.
R is for
Red.
S is for
Sun.
what else is S for?
Square.
Square. T is for
Train.
what does the train say?
Choo choo.
Uh-oh.
What is U for?
Umbrella.
V is for
Violet.
W is for
Watch.
what else is W for?
Wagon.
I don't know what you just said. Oh, wagon. Oh, wagon.
Wagon.
What else is W for?
Whale.
Whale. Do you know another one for W?
Worry.
Worry. Okay. X is for?
X-ray.
What else is X for?
Xylophone.
And Z is for?
What did she just say?
Xylophone.
X is for what?
Y.
X?
X. X-ray.
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 What else?
Huh?
What else is X for?
Xylophone.
Yikes.
And what is Y for?
Yo-yo.
Yo-yo. And Z is for?
Zebra.
Zebra.
Listen.
Is that your alphabet?
The alphabet.
¿Qué son tus números? Dime tus números en español. 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes. Muy bien, Shannon. ¿Qué más? 11.
11, 12,
Sí.
13,
Sí.
14,
14.
15,
15.
16,
16.
17,
17.
18,
18.
19,
19.
20.
20. Muy bien. Muy bien, Shannon. Dale besitos. Muy bien.
Listen. Let's give the mommy and the baby a round of applause with emojis, because that's some serious time that mommy put in to make this baby so brilliant. Say hi to these people, baby.
Hi, baby.
Dile hola.
Hola.
Look at that. Look at that. That's how we giving it up. That's how we giving it up. I like it like that. Come on, Matt, get in there. Go ahead, let's give it up. That's how we giving it up. Oh, that's so dope. You're so dope. You got it. I'm proud of you, baby. I'm proud of you. Now you need to be tickled. Now you need to be tickled. There you go. Round of applause. We had to see those emojis.
Oh. I'm not from South America. Cuando era
Bienvenido a la tienda.
Oh my God, I can't. Please stop. Cuando era niña, mi nana me enseñó español, pero sí me olvidó mucho. Entonces, you know, like Spanglish, I'll speak a little Spanish, pero
Yo quiero sentido
I have
para
to-
vivir.
rarely, few. I don't. No pienso en español. Like, tengo que traducir en inglés antes de hablando. So.
Listen, we gonna put some captions on here because we just on some other stuff. All that green juice and ginger shots. Woo!
Some people were asking me in Spanish, like where my Spanish comes from. So I was responding to them in Spanish.
Listen.
So what I said was that when I was younger, I was taught Spanish. I also backpacked through Spain for a month and a half too. I like left and backpacked through Spain in 2011. So, oh, thank you. So that's where my Spanish comes from. And I was just saying, I still speak a little Spanish. I forget a lot of words. And I still have to translate in English in my head before speaking in Spanish. So, but I mean, I just have to speak more and it'll come back to me. I plan to go back to South America often, spend some more time in Europe maybe, especially because Shannon actually speaks better Spanish than she does English. So there's a fact that you may not know about Spanish.
Man, I'm just proud. I'm super proud. You see right there, now I can't lean on her no more because she just reminded me of her power and special abilities. I gotta do it. So are we almost in the building? I have no idea what Aminette is doing over
Shannon is 3 years old.
Aminette, people are saying peace to you, and the back is turned.
Peace,
to Aminette.
fam.
I'm calling you the goddess and all sorts of stuff. What up?
Love
What
you
up?
guys.
Gold Mines, Tree Tribe TV. I'm with it. Peace.
Oh.
Ashley's in the chat instead of here on the dang screen.
I'm here. I mean, you can only, because first of all, why don't you
He
push
always
the
put the
computer
wrong
further
First
back?
of all, hold on, Black family. Hold on.
Oh, good.
Stop the BS.
Can you put the right screen in front, please?
What right screen? Oh, okay.
The correct screen, not the chat. You in the chat.
See,
what
look
you
at that.
talking
Look how they just expanded the like now everyone's in here. You had it all up like it was a selfie, and then you kept trying to tell people why aren't they in it?
Exactly.
I don't know what they're talking about. That's the beauty about this whole family show. I shake my head. Act like I know what it is.
Peace
Okay.
watching Ghostbusters.
No, I'm not watching Ghostbusters right now.
Okay.
Happy birthday. When is the birthday? When is the birthday? When is the birthday?
Okay, family. Loving y'all. We're in the building. Wow, what an amazing way to start a show. What an amazing way. So, we are here. I just want to make sure that you position yourself right.
Oh, what's a coconut?
Let's get it popping. I like that language. And of course, as he still chant. There you go, Nat. You still got more support out there.
Asking me questions and you're
No, no problem. That's good. That's good. I'm just don't yell at me in front of you. Don't hit me.
Peace, family.
Look at that glow. Look at that. Oh man, turn the lights down. Turn the lights down. Coming over here, shining like that. Shining. Look at that. Woo! Look at everything.
I tried to put powder on the sheet.
Yeah, man.
She looks great.
Dang, man. Goodness gracious.
Oh my
Y'all are
God.
ridiculous.
Well, you need help. Start some.
I'm ready. I was just waiting for you to make your appearance.
Oh no.
I'm in that sit in the front. Peace, I'm in that. Where Riot? Riot is brushing her teeth right now. I'm joking. Nothing wrong with brushing teeth. Come on, man. Mature.
What are you doing?
Now Riot's screwing me. Pause. I guess I don't know. Execute. Don't pause. But anyway, I just want to make sure you know when you're out of the scenario. And we're waiting for Riot. That glow I'm in it. I know. It's like HD when she come over here. Our camera ain't even that good. It's just her. She come in and bring HD to the table. She brings HD to the table.
That diet helps, guys.
Definitely helps.
In this Cali weather.
This is true.
Trying to get mine together.
Oh my God.
Actually, stop.
So, I'm that love you.
Love you guys.
Queen Cashmere or something.
Could you get that straw?
They said you pass HD, you 4K.
Oh my God.
It's lit.
Well, family, we are in the building. I'm glad that you are here for a beautiful
Did you just call
episode.
me light skin? Did somebody just call me light skin?
Don't worry about it. It happens. It's what happens when you get around us darkies.
Well, you get around people like us. I mean, you are the lightest.
I rebuke that in all the Jesuses, the black guys, the white baby Jesus. How dare somebody call me light skin?
She just made the cut, family. Cut it out.
I have always been dark skinned my whole entire life. I cannot believe
Until you
that.
get around this, it's just getting darker as we go down. That's all that's happening.
No, I am not. That is not true.
Well, at least she's proud to be black. Curd than she is.
I cannot believe somebody just said I was light skinned. I've never been called light skinned ever in my life.
I'm in and love her personality. There's a lot of support
Love you
here.
guys too.
Give an eye on you women out there, because some of you women think you slick. You think I don't know
That's my queen.
what's going on out there. You better start showing daddy some
I
love
know
out
what
here.
it is.
Cheers. Let's get it in.
Come
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 on.
get. Oh, bring the one right here. The one of the stools.
We are waiting for Riot so we can finally start, because she's, you know, she comes late on purpose so she can make a.
Shannon,
I did not come late on purpose.
enough. All done.
Oh,
No.
that's good.
That's a clap.
Get your plate on sit down somewhere.
All right, I got you. You good? Okay. Come on, Riot. The people are waiting. I'm sorry you have to wait for Riot,
All right.
but I promise this will be good. Look at the glow. Look at the glow. Look, we in here. We in here.
Light skin.
We are in here. Don't worry, lady.
Hi, everyone.
I always wanted to get a light skin wig. I mean, how you not light skinned? Look at me compared to you.
You're just a shade darker than me.
Come on,
but I'm not. That doesn't make me light
Do
skinned.
the baby thing. Go skin to skin. Look at this. Is she light now? Look, she dark now. Look, she light now. She dark now. Look, she light now. She look. She dark now. Don't worry.
Shut it
Oh, baby.
back.
What are you doing? What? No, you don't.
What is that?
The only one
Oh,
that can hear
she's
shit.
creating a
Why are you stop that? Don't do that to my.
Thank y'all. So listen, let's get it in. Let's get it in.
Stop. She does not like that. She said stop it.
Hurry up, right? Put the damn AC on and let's get to going. Get to going. Hurry up, right? She does this on purpose to bring the wicked out of me.
Hey, get down. Cut. Leave her alone. Why are you doing that to her? She
Come on,
said
Shannon.
stop.
Shannon. You just did the ABCs and you killed them. Don't take it away.
Here.
What was that?
Nonsense.
ABCs. You're so funny. So now, actually, it's like, what I'm gonna do is just start this show
Let's start.
because
Not that we're waiting on a man to start anything anyway.
Look, my
Oh.
head is cut off.
how's your head cut off? How's
Your
your-
head's not cut
your
off.
head's not
She's
cut
the
off.
one I was looking at, and I just looked over there. I'm like, my head is
No,
cut
that's
off.
because it's just low.
Like a headless
Look,
person.
No,
there
you're
you go.
not cut
Are you
off.
happy? Come on, we're not gonna have you do the stream from the neck down.
We all have issues.
They all have issues, and this is what we have to talk to you all about.
Excuse you.
So the first thing we want to do is talk about this.
You.
Oh, fix it fast.
The first thing we want to do is talk about domestic violence in the Black community, featuring the Black woman. I asked Ashley if she could open up the show and tell us about her statistics on women abusing men.
So just for information, it is a fact that women are actually hit men more times than men hit women. It's just that men do more damage. So this is why you. So I do make it a point
This is love.
on my platform to tell women that they should not be hitting men, that it is not okay at any point in time to violently put hands on their partner.
They shouldn't.
Unless your name is Polite.
Hello.
Hi. What the heck is hello about? So
But no.
I would like to say that that was extremely abusive when I got with her.
That's not true. Oh my
She
goodness.
was waiting.
Okay, look. Let me speak for myself. Okay. Let's start. I am a bit aggressive. Facts. Look, I was brought up, I'm an only child.
A bit aggressive. She flexes her muscles through her titties. She flexes her muscles. Have you seen some shit like that? She can flex her muscles through her titties.
Please stop.
I've seen her do curls with her
Guys,
titties.
listen.
I've seen her lift weights with her titties.
You gotta get up those.
Go ahead, do your thing.
No, what I was gonna say is I had many what's the ABC?
Okay, what happened?
I had
Just
many
need a little help.
cousins, so I was fighting. They taught me how to fight. I didn't have an older brother, so I could feel like, okay, I got my older brother who can protect me if anything goes down. So I was like, no, I have to learn all of this by myself. So I was doing martial arts. Like even when I was conceiving, I was still doing martial arts. They were like, are you gonna stop? Is the baby okay? I was like, yeah, baby's fine. And it was fun for me, but I'm very physical.
Hey, try Ellis. These women do not be whipping my behind. So let's get that out your brains. I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby. Let's get that out your head. I run stuff over chair. Go ahead.
I like sports. I did track. I did modern dance, African dance, and like I said, martial arts. So
She definitely did martial arts,
I'm
even
pretty
when
physical. I'm hands-on.
when she was conceiving, she was doing martial arts. And the midwife was telling her,
I said wait.
the midwife was telling her to not do the martial arts after the 7th month because the umbilical cord could wrap around baby
Say
girl's
sorry.
neck.
That's true.
And in turn, She still was doing the martial arts straight into like the 9th month.
I wanted to stay active.
And that was pretty dope though. She was going hard. She was one conceiving woman that was really practicing on me. It was great.
That's because the martial arts teacher didn't like you.
She learned how to use nunchucks.
Yes.
She was also doing Ushadaha, Egyptian warrior style wrestling, and she was going nuts, man. And
pressure points.
Pressure points for real. Coming in the house. Oh, baby, let me show you what I learned today. I'm like, okay, baby. I'm waiting for the weapon, and then I'm like, ah.
That was fun.
It was just not cool. But anyway.
Moving along.
Yeah, I was happy she learned a lot, and that's the problem. Brothers, if you meet a conscious woman, make sure she doesn't know pressure points.
What?
Because women think men are toys, and let me explain this. I'm gonna explain exactly what I mean. Women think that no matter how hard they hit a man, because he's a man, he's just plastic. We can hit him, and I mean, he's man. And you know, for y'all that suck it up and absorb the shock,
I'm a bit guilty of that.
I'm not with it. Because if you absorb the shock, it's like they'll intensify it to see where the limit should be at. So what I do from now on the first hit, I scream. I get it out the way so they can just cut the crap. I let them know if I gotta drop, it just gotta stop.
You need to stop.
But listen, how do you meet a conscious woman, brothers? We're gonna talk about that. But what I would like the sisters to do, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna interview the sisters, right? And I'm gonna ask them to give pointers because it's been difficult for our brothers and sisters to really connect with each other. And that's what the show is about today. So on that note, let me ask Ashley a question. Let me ask Aminette a question. We don't like Ashley's attitude.
Why do you ask me? Let me stop.
Let me ask Riot a question. We don't like neither one of the two of their attitudes. Don't fail us, right? Don't be a follower. Just keep it real.
I'm gonna respond. In the
Okay.
chat.
So, Sister Riot, what we would like to ask you is, a man, let's presume you're in a bar. Let's presume you're at a lecture, right? Let's presume you are single. What should a man not do? Let's get all three of you. What should a man not do who, as you're conscious women, you're single and you're at the lecture, what do you not want a man to do when he introduces himself to you?
Whoa. We're right. I guess people do struggle with introductions, huh?
They do.
Like that's a real thing, isn't it?
Oh, he's asleep.
Amazing.
Anyone could just, don't you go start wrestling.
I think often, and I'm gonna give credit to our men in the conscious community. I think rarely do we run across brothers who don't, who fail to express respect and consideration upon greeting.
Great. What should a man not do? Come on, you know.
Oh, he should not grab on us.
Okay, there you go.
He should not at all, at any point in time, grab me.
What if you're in the community, right? And you're just chilling, you're in the lecture, right? And then he does something like this. Hey, what up, Browning?
You know what? So unpolite. Actually done that to me.
No, he should not do that.
He shouldn't.
He can't touch your hand if you like that.
Anytime somebody touches them, they should have consent to touch them.
I touched your hand when I first met you.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Listen, don't start lying here. You know what? I'm not gonna tell them about my secrets.
No, see.
What I'm gonna do is let y'all tell y'all.
Listen,
Yo, don't make it to
keep it real. You need to stop frying up on it. Don't get me started, polite. Keep it real.
I
Okay?
beat it on the
That's
first
what we're about.
day.
Be what?
The case I had.
Oh.
Hello?
He should not anytime touch. I know that oftentimes they think they're gestures of affection and things like that, but we get caught up in that misogynistic, chauvinistic society in which, you know, men think they can do whatever they want to do. You should always have consent to touch anyone, especially adults and children. So, you know, don't do it unless you have permission to touch that person.
Right.
Because not everybody has the same comfort level with touch.
Mhm. I agree with that. So, where were we? In a bar, he said?
Yeah, in a bar.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with Ashley.
I thought we were in a lesson. I thought we were in a class. No,
Oh yeah, he changed it to
Yeah.
like a lecture.
Yeah, we're in a lecture.
But okay, so
Sounds like a shower.
it's happened to me
No.
on previous occasions before I'm polite, where in New York I'll be walking and a guy he'll stop me and then he'll think that he has the right to just put his hands on my waist or grab my hand. I'm just like, I don't know you from square one. If you want to get my attention, be creative. There's different ways to go about it, and a lot of times if a guy sees like a sister with a natural hair, then he'll be like, he'll call you queen or sister. And that's supposed to make it better, and it doesn't make it better at all. So never think that you're just allowed to touch any female. I know a lot of guys, when they go to the strip club, a lot of times they end up thinking that all females is just there for them to touch, and that's just not the case. So not all females are hoes. Not all females want to just be touched, and you don't know if she has a man or not, and it's completely disrespectful. So what not to do, which the beautiful sister over here mentioned, do not afford yourself to touching that female without her express consent.
No.
That's like number one. That's a no-no.
It's okay.
Also, I think don't come with a cheesy pickup line
Okay.
because it shows that you're not being creative. There's different ways to go about it.
And don't grab nobody's pussy.
I'm done.
Don't follow.
I mean, apparently that's the trend right now. So.
I agree. Do not.
Don't follow Trump's example. Don't do that.
So not okay.
No, but yeah, don't.
Yeah, another.
Yeah. I don't know. You guys,
I mean, there's so many do's and there's so many don'ts, but
ask us what are they asking in the chat?
Yeah, what's going on in the chat? We want to hear what you guys want to know.
Hey, don't put her on my computer.
Let me look at my chat.
Can you see it? Do you,
Did you see a question over there?
oh my God, seriously?
we all get along because we all respect one another. Period. It's all about respect.
Respect comes first.
Respect yourself, you can respect others. Oh, catcalling is also not attractive. Catcalling is not cool. Often, there's tons of campaigns around catcalling. We don't like it.
Catcalling?
Cat calling.
Catcalling, what's that? Meow? What's that?
Of course, your chauvinistic self would know nothing about that.
You know how you like it. You told me you like a chauvinist.
Stop it.
Tell me you like it when I squeeze your behind to get your attention. Well, you ain't tell me that. You just made it clear this is what you about.
What did you?
I'm sorry.
This guy over here.
Why? Why do you?
I'm sorry. They ain't supposed to get that because we don't want people following that model. You're absolutely right.
Polite runs absolutely nothing in this house. I know that was a question. I'm just letting you guys know.
Huh?
What the? Polite runs absolutely nothing.
See?
Oh my gosh.
Our Empress's nose.
Someone has to take the sniff it rather than grab it.
Who is trying to sniff? Stop.
Do we want to really? What happened since I left? What has happened?
Said, just make sure you don't grab me by the vagina.
Oh, we on our Trump situation right
And
here.
I was just like, don't follow Trump's example.
I don't know. I became no. It's not. I'm done. I will not say it because somebody will snip it and replay it over and over. So,
This guy right here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's work on the block party. We'll catch him on all day. Right now, we'll let them play for now. Let these people play for now. We'll bring it in. But okay, so now where we're at.
You have to ask another question because we already answered what they should not.
No, it's
do.
not a problem. I got you. I got you all the way. Let's do this, family. So now we want the sisters out there. We want you to give the sisters out there some advice because they're looking to talk to conscious brothers, right? So what should the sisters be looking out for? Because what do you say to a sister, matter of fact, that says it's just too difficult to find a conscious brother? What do you say?
I can kind of sort of agree. I'm serious because a lot of guys, I've known a few guys that use the conscious community as a way to come in, and they infiltrate the conscious community to get a woman and really to teach them their doctrine as opposed to the doctrine. So how do you know when someone's bringing in the doctrine instead of the doctrine? Well, they lead by examples. So I prefer someone who not only teaches me how to do something, but can actually show me through their actions. So actions is the key.
What kind of actions?
It depends on what it is they're getting into. You understand? Because there are different levels. If he comes in as a real estate agent, or it's different, or he's into the metaphysical information, we have to see you actually practicing those things, and we have to see you taking yourself to another level in a positive way.
Gotcha.
To inspire me to really want to walk down that path.
Sister Riot, what if a man is dirt broke and has absolutely nothing to his name but a great smile? Is that worth you getting into a relationship with him? We need you to be honest. And now, mind you, you're going to talk to the sisters out here because you're giving them advice.
Right.
So for the sisters out there, what do they do? What do they do when they find themselves falling in love with a man who has absolutely nothing but a smile, and she's probably attracted to him? What do you do with that?
If a female finds herself being attracted to with a man who she considers to be dirt broke,
you're saying that.
we have to then determine what's important to us and ask yourself or find out if the man has potential. Because just because he has limited resources doesn't mean that he's not going to go somewhere. He has to find out if he has potential. He might have potential.
No, that's your
if he
turn.
has not only dreams of being somewhere, but he actually has the steps on how to get there, and he's working towards bettering himself. Then you can be that sister that propels him to his success that much more quicker. You can be the thing that drives him. And it really just depends on if he is complacent and if he's satisfied with being broke and being deadbeat, or if he's not satisfied with the situation and he's constantly trying to better himself.
Okay. Miss Wright.
Yes, what was the question?
That's what I'm talking about. See what I'm talking about, family? All day she's been doing this stuff to me. All day. And I've been very positive. Now, what do you do if the man has absolutely nothing but a gentle spirit, positive energy, and you find yourself attracted?
I'm attracted to him. He
just
doesn't have a nice smile. I'm actually attracted to this person.
Yeah, so this is what the women out there, I'm taking some questions from women out there as well. What do you say to, how do you deal with a man who has nothing but a great smile and positive energy?
Don't put that in your mouth. I mean, if you are a conscious woman who understands what it is to be spirit-led, and you find yourself attracted, like actually spiritually attracted to this man, not just, oh, he's cute, he's handsome, but there's something that says I'm supposed to explore this individual, then go ahead and do so. There are no rules of engagement. Like we're all different individuals. So if you see something great in that person that calls to you, then go ahead and explore what that looks like for you. Now, for myself, a person has to have more than just a nice smile. I am a mother with three, or like, let's just say coming into a situation where as a single mother with a 3-year-old, that's just, I'm like, we're gonna have to do a little bit more than just for you to have a great smile. You know, like what?
So that brings us to the next question. For single mothers out there,
yeah,
what does a single mother? How does a single mother know it is safe? When does a single mother know it is safe to copulate with the male? When does she know it's safe to sexually connected to the brother.
She has to be aware of her boundaries. So,
Well,
and
I know we're not giving him different color Johns, like the color blue. I'm just trying to be conservative.
What are you talking about?
Blue.
Okay. So, a single mother. So there's so much shame associated with single mothers and dating. And when it comes to sex, once again, as a conscious woman, we have to be very cognizant of who we allow into a womb, understanding that whatever it is that is inserted, we give life to. So if a man who is heavy with shame or anxiety or fear or distraction, understand that you will lay down with that and you will wake up angry, distracted, anxious. So we need to be very cognizant of that. So you can ultimately decide, like no one is saying, keep in mind, we don't operate on the structure of Christian religion, in which, oh, you have to be married to have sex with somebody. There's none of that here. If you feel called for to create any type of something with this person, whether it be a sexual experience or a child, then feel free to do so. Understand that I'm gonna drop some dimes on you guys right now. When you, as a conscious individual and being spirit led, do not just be fucking just to be fucking, because now you're not fucking you're fucking without purpose. And we always want to be able to fuck with purpose. So when you're with somebody and you are moving in a place in which you are lying down with someone, because keep in mind, we stray away from artificial hormones, there's no birth control or things of that sort. You want to, the person that you're lying down with can see himself as the king that he is, that can acknowledge the queen that you are. In the event that that is not there, then you have to be very careful on how you maneuver with this man if you decide to lie down with him. Make sure that you have the ability to seriously ground yourself in the event that you decide you want to lie down with somebody who does not serve you in this way. You need to make your meditation game better be on point. Your grounding game better be on point, because you're going to receive a whole bunch of energies and spirits that will need to be dropped. So, but feel free to move as you like. And set your boundaries so that you know what it is that you can handle and what you cannot handle. And feel free to explore what that'll look like, and be kind to yourself in the process. Do not beat yourself up in this process, because it can be very tricky as a single mother that's maneuvering in this space. So.
And this is for any one of the sisters. Do you think conscious women should have conscious presence, like conscious gifts, or there's no such thing? Like, what's a nice thing to get a conscious sister? Because, you know, the hood knows about Red Lobster. You feel me? What's a conscious gift that you can give to a sister that corresponds with her enlightenment?
I think that's more specific to the person, and like knowing who that person is, then you should know what kind of gift to get them or what to compliment them. So I think it's more specific to the actual person that you're dating. I don't think it's like a so-called quote-unquote conscious gift.
Okay.
You know, because there's different levels of consciousness. So it really depends on the person themselves. It's specific to each person. And what level they're on and where their growth is. And what's most important to them.
Okay, so I'm with it.
Sometimes sex is draining. Sex is not meant. Sex should not meant to be draining. Sex should be a act of rejuvenation, of replenishment. Keep in mind, it's an act of service to the person that you lie down with. And anytime you're doing something other than that, you know what I mean? Then that you should not be taking from somebody. You should be giving to someone in that space. So, and keep in mind, most people do not talk about sex in that way. And then you should understand that when you are coming together in a form of awareness, it is an act of service. You are meant to, as a queen, to make sure that when you lie down with that man is supposed to be getting up feeling like the king that he is. You know what I'm saying? It's not to be like, why do I feel so drained? Why do I feel so heavy? Oh my God, that's all that anxiety, that's that worry, that's that fear that you guys have deposited onto one another. So have that ability to take that time to be present, because if you're present in sex, meaning like you are in the moment now, and understanding consent, meaning that this person is allowing you to touch that person, so that it is an act of service, not because you're touching because you want to touch them, but you're touching someone because they want you to touch them. It's a whole different type of activity.
You want to add something? No?
Yeah, I would say it also food, the diet also plays a role because after the guy or woman reach that peak, they have to eat to replenish the nutrients that they just gave off. And the guy's energy, it depends on your partner's energy. It can become draining because sometimes it depends on your partner's humanity.
Right.
You know, so it's like if it's off, it's like, come on.
Right.
Everyone is tired. And also the environment plays a role too.
Leave her alone. ABC, sit down. That's enough. Leave my aunt. No, it's her.
Okay.
Okay, Butterfly Blue said that was very helpful actually.
Come here. What happened?
Butterfly Blue said that was very helpful. Ashley.
Okay. Someone wants to know, how do we schedule intimacy? We'll talk about that a little later. Okay, we'll talk about that later. And then let's talk about it now. Scheduling intimacy. Now we back into, I suppose, polygyny is what you're interested in, because I doubt you're trying to schedule intimacy in monogamy unless you're being intimate with yourself and intimate with your partner. And first of all, let's get this part of it right. There's different levels of intimacy. And that needs to be understood, because in a polygynous relationship, intimacy can be distributed, I won't say equally, but intimacy can be fairly distributed, because intimacy doesn't have to be executed the same exact way per each woman. A simple hug helps a lot. I think a lot of times what people are worried about is jealousy, not intimacy. They're probably wondering, well, if I know that he's being sexually intimate with somebody, then I need mine too. Okay, that's how I believe many people think the situation to be. But what we really need to understand is that love is law, family is business. What preoccupies a lot of our minds is the work that we have to do. Like, take a look at Ashley right now. I'm gonna show y'all the book. She's gonna be working on a book right now. The book consumes a great deal of her time, her mind, and her energy. She's not a sexually crazed zealot, all right? So when she has a mission ahead of her as an entrepreneur and as a teacher of fallen humanity, then she still needs intimacy, but not on the scale or by the convention of what most people would use as a barometer to identify intimacy, because she has work that she has to do. She is a full-time mother. She's not over here dropping her daughter off and disappearing elsewhere. She's a full-time mother. So dang near every time she's doing something other than the immediate with her baby comes in the immediate vicinity of what she's doing. So if she's writing her book, she's probably breastfeeding at the same time. Okay, if she's studying and doing research for a book, she still has to attend to baby girl. All right, so you have to consider that in a polygynous environment, people are working hard. I believe the question puts people in a quandary a lot of times, because many of us are under the impression that women are just sitting here idly waiting for a man to fulfill her sexual needs throughout the day. And I suggest to people to give Black women a whole lot more credit, and to give us a lot more credit. People are not just sitting here laying in wait just to do something sexually. There's other forms of sexual expression that we've learned to transmute into our work ethic. So producing a work brings a certain level of ecstasy to us too. That takes a certain level of discipline. I'm not even trying to play semantics with you. I'm telling you the truth. All right. Even when we engage in the actual act, we contemplate or meditate on our goals, or objectively focusing as a collective on what it is we want in the future. The other day, I'm in the jacuzzi with Riot, and we held each other for like over an hour, no talking, and just projecting what it is that we expect to manifest in this world. And the energy and the eventually breathing become synchronized. So in the synchronicity of our breath, while we project our goals for the near future and long term, eventually is responsible for changing the algorithm that existed formerly when we were working by ourselves. And now together as a collective, we're manifesting. Whereas as the man, I'm the intention, okay? And she is the actualization. Man manifests and she is the manifestor. Sex is the motivator, right? And then the woman is the activator. So the man can initiate a form of intimacy and he can use the energies that's generated within the confines of the woman, whereby she will assist him to help bring it to the world. Now, you don't have to believe in none of this. This is what we believe. And it's been working thus far. We've been living good. So this brings solitude to the household. This brings us peace. Even when engaging in the actual sexual act, even when we engage in those acts, what people have to understand is we engage with the intention to manifest certain goals. And upon the orgasmic experience, that is when we are commissioned by each other to truly focus the most on what it is we want to bring into this plane of existence. And what happens is every time somebody does something nice to me, or arouses me, or makes me happy, guess what I do? I fix my mind on the same goal. So let's do this. Let's say I want a new house. It's not enough to just want a new house. I need to get an idea what color this house is going to be. How big is this house going to be? What neighborhood is this house going to be in? And now when I got an objective focus on the house, if my daughter gives me a hug, wow, it's about to go there. I was about to go in. I wanted to go in. Hello?
This is rude.
I have to. 301, just tell them, Brother Polite. Yeah, they'll let you up. You can just come right through. Peace. All right, brother. We got some special guests coming in the building. Smack! Okay. Okay. No, they're coming up. So they'll be up here, but this is what I need you to know. That if my daughter gives me a hug, I focus on the house that I want. My other daughter gives me a kiss on my cheek, I focus on the house that I want. I go into a meditation in the jacuzzi with my wife. I focus on the house that I want. My other wife makes me smile and laugh. I focus on the house that I want. My other wife, sexually connected. I focus on the house that I want. And eventually, all of that energy, the culmination of every time I had a sensation of happiness, it corresponds with my objective focus. That is the magic to bring something into this plane of existence. So it works on so many different levels, but of course, sex being one of the most powerful of experiences, or just any kind of interaction between a male and a female that are partners. What I want people to do is also mature, because there you go. I gotta bring this guy in here. He's gonna help spice it up.
You know what time it is.
Hold on.
Oh,
You know what time it is. And I'm not playing.
No doubt.
Who is that?
You'll find out.
What's up, y'all?
Reggie.
What's up?
Hold tight, Reggie. Hold tight real quick.
Oh, good. Let me get my light. My light good.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, we're gonna have to roll the sleeves up on this one. We need this for the education.
You need you need this. Baby girl, like, oh my God, not this guy again.
Oh man, cause she gonna. I feel sorry for you.
I was so concerned for you.
I'm not tripping. I'm gonna let you finish doing your do. I'm gonna grab a little something to drink and I'm coming. Are you ready right now?
All right, and that's
Okay.
that right there.
Now I really better use the restroom.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Now, family, this is a guy who has very strong feelings. He subscribes to the Nation of Islam, and we want to see how he thinks about it.
Why he gotta put all that out there?
Woman, hold on to your stockings because it's about to get gray.
Yeah.
How are you?
What's up? How you doing?
Wow.
Hello, how you doing? Yo, you can say what up to the people too. And you can give them a chip.
Hold on.
We doing guy girl talk, so if y'all
What up, Smack?
got
Beasely, what up? Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, hold on. It's this camera here.
What's this? Ustream, live stream?
YouTube right now.
YouTube.
You can just say what up.
Oh, y'all already know. What up? It's your boy Smrrr. Here
Already
live,
know.
chilling with my brother Polite, you know what I mean? Came out here in LA, so you know what I'm saying? I had to pull up on him, you know what I'm saying? Every time I'm in LA, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the first dudes I call. Let him know I'm in the building, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let me ask Smack a question real quick. We got the chat lit.
Yeah.
What is it you looking for in a woman? If you really trying to settle down and get it in, I'm gonna ask you and Beasely this, because this is what we dealing with right now.
Honesty, you know what I'm saying? Loyalty.
we
Honesty, loyalty, you know, those two qualities are important to me.
Now let me ask you this question: if you had to pick one ratchet thing that a woman has to be able to do for you to also enjoy her, because this ain't just a family show.
Oh
We gotta
my
keep it
God.
real. And you brothers was on the bus with me, and everybody out here know how I get down, and I'm conscious, but I don't play those games. So
Get to it.
we need to know. We need to know, because this brother right here, he a little spooky, so we gonna get him.
Who?
If you wear stockings, the woman's degrading herself.
Oh my God, man.
Don't worry, we gonna get you. Don't come in yet. Don't come in yet. We got you.
My lady gotta be able to, like, you know what I'm saying, drink Henny with me, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
There we
You know
go.
what I'm saying? You gotta know how, you know what I mean? Throw it back with a nigga, take a couple shots. You know what I'm saying? For real.
That's the hood.
You know?
All right. And now, if she's conscious, what conscious attributes do you want in the same woman that can also drink the Henny? We just need to know what the brothers is thinking, because he controls the underworld.
Yeah.
He's a boss.
Consciousness, she just gotta be able to, you know, connect with me on a spiritual level. You know what I'm saying? Just so we can, share the same values and grow together as one. You know what I mean?
Like it's smooth, boy. Still smooth like a motherfucker. Yo, Beasly.
Oh man.
Beasly in the building.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? I got the videos. I never loaded it because I didn't know if he was gonna get in trouble or anything. So I still got the video. Tell me something, brother.
Smack.
If you have to pick a ratchet thing, and I mean by ratchet, they don't necessarily mean nothing negative, but something people don't expect. A righteous man such as yourself, and by righteous, you're not perfect.
Right.
What is it that you need a sister to do, or it would just be perfect? Give me what she does perfect, conscious first.
Okay.
Something intellectual that you need. Oh, your dream woman
Right.
does this intellectually and does that in the underworld.
All right. Intellectually speaking, she just has to be a forward thinker and not be afraid to change. You know what I mean? Sometimes we're misinformed about a lot of things, and she has to be able to adapt to the times. She also has to have ambition. She has to be working towards something, even if she's not working. She has to at least aspire. Like I can't just need somebody who's just not willing to try or have like a goal. You know what I mean? Something that she's trying to achieve. And then in terms of being ratchet in the underworld,
That's what we want to hear.
oh no, you know, she'll wear some tight clothes for me every now and then. You know what I mean?
Oh, you needed some tight clothes?
Tight clothes.
That's
She got-
fashion.
I mean, you know, you know what I'm saying? She got you know, sometimes she got to shake it for me, dance and all of that, get crazy.
Let me spice this up so these brothers can feel comfortable here. I'm gonna ask them again.
Where the Henny at?
See, when you get the Henny,
Where the hospitality at tonight? What's up? Where the love at?
we should have Shelly in here. We could have lit it. All right, so watch over there.
Hold up.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all this. I love a woman who's either gonna write books or teach class. That right there, even teach me one-on-one. That's my thing right there. My most ratchet thing that I need personally, right? I need a woman that can twerk like them crazy ass women on Instagram. That's what I need. I need her to be able to do. I need that activity. You said that?
Yeah, he did say that.
Oh, you said dance? I heard the tight clothes and I shut down. All right, what else you need, Smack? Give me one more ratchet opportunity.
I mean, ratchet.
Or just, you know, well, because it's ratchet. The world looks at it like ratchet.
She's gotta make Kool-Aid.
She gotta make Kool-Aid. What that mean?
Oh my
You
God.
gotta roll the blunts. You gotta do it all, man. All the things that, you know what I mean, we don't like doing, that we be too lazy to do.
You don't want
She gotta be able to take care of a dude, like, you know what I mean, for real.
Roll his blunt.
All that. You know what I mean?
You know y'all salivated over this brother right now.
Cut my toes, nails, and all that.
Cut your toenail.
Shit like that. I like.
I don't know if you're gonna get a conscious woman. Let's see.
A high
She might
priority
do
is
it.
cooking.
Cooking.
That's not
Wow.
ratchet, but that is a high priority.
Man, how the heck do you
That's not
miss
ratchet,
out
though.
cooking? Nah, yeah,
That's not right. That's mandatory.
That's mandatory.
What about wearing the lingerie and stuff, man? Are you interested in that, or it's not? You just like to just tear it down and just call it a day?
Yeah, like I'm good with the birthday suit, like, you know what I mean. But you know, it's cool, like, you know, have a different little flavor every now and then, you know, spice it up just to bring that energy to the relationship. You know, you want to keep your man aroused and involved and excited. So, you know, I think it's very important for, you know, women to, like, you know, throw on a little lingerie every now and then, you know, but yeah, like, you know what I mean? I like the birthday suits.
Now we just asking brothers just to get, because you are the embodiment of the alpha male. You feel me? You have your own business, you're entrepreneurs. So, you know, the people are always asking where you find the good brothers and everything from, but they also still want them to be hood, but they also want them to be businessmen.
Yeah.
You feel me? Entrepreneurs. So that's what we got going on out here, because we connect with the family that's out there. They down to earth. Right? So this is what we need to know. This is what we need to know. What's your favorite position that a woman, hold on, let's do it like this. This is family right now. Ain't nobody around, so we can do this. We got to do this quick before the babies come. Let's do this one. Is it disrespectful if a woman doesn't swallow?
If she doesn't swallow?
Is it disrespectful?
I wouldn't
We
say
just gotta get something in
I wouldn't
perspective.
say it's disrespectful.
I think it's disrespectful. Go ahead.
I don't think it's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful because
I think
what you're trying to say, I can't see you go in and then you be on some. Listen, that's some BS right there. Because what you're trying to say, I'm drinking green juices all goddamn day, ginger shots with cayenne pepper in it. My shit is healthy. I'm gonna help you. You're gonna get thicker. There's plenty of protein. I mean, this is just disrespectful. You got me wasting. You got me wasting my seeds. You feel what I'm saying? My shit is potent. You can take it. It's disrespectful
To spit it out in front of you, or just to not swallow at all?
I think it's disrespectful to not swallow it up.
Hold on. No. I got you something to that.
Uh-oh.
Because I know a couple of mine, they run to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? We're going to show you that you ain't going to spit it out in front of me. You know what I'm saying?
If she spits it out in front of you, is it disrespectful?
Yeah, I just feel like she ain't really about that life. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't think
About
it's
that life,
disrespectful. I don't
but,
think
you know.
she's doing it go against you. She just may not be willing to go to that level.
But then why even
Not like the
participate
tape.
in the
Can she not like the tape?
participate in an activity if you ain't gonna complete the job?
My brother.
However,
My brother.
okay, so
Uh-oh,
look,
let's get
if
ugly
you feel
now.
like that, then the
That's
brother,
not on everything.
the brother has to make
like,
sure
That
his
his
diet is covered. Because if your diet is
but
not
you
right,
but you gotta
then
know. You
the
should
fluid
know
is
who
gonna
you
be
dealing
pink,
with.
yellow,
If you go in that,
that's
if you
why
going
it's
that
levels.
far,
It's
if you
based on
going that
it's
far,
levels.
if you going that far, you should know the diet that your person
I agree.
is. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I mean, we not looking into it that deep.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We thinking, and we already at the place of, you know, you dealing with that dude like that for you to be doing this. You know what I mean?
Okay, I got you.
So everything's A1. Now let's get to the nitty gritty. Now talk to me.
All right, so what's are you offended if she has a huge gag reflex? What if while she's doing it, she's like, "Ugh," but she's still on you? Yo, these are real life experiences. Listen, hold on. I mean, she should not have. It depends. She can't be having a gag reflex in the middle of all the situation.
Oh my
That's
God.
like the safety. Like, yo, let me just act like I'm gagging real quick.
Like, yo, I'm just saying. Like, you see when Beyonce fell on the stage, but she rolled out.
Right.
I'm saying that, you know, she got to do this like sport. Like, she can't just be. Like, yo, what is that? You throwing off the whole shit? Is you breaking blocks with your head, or are you doing head? So what I'm saying is, are you disappointed if a sister just her body just start jerking, like she's driving a stick?
I mean, nah.
Some people like when women gag. Do you? Oh, let's ask them. Do you like when women gag?
I like the gags because it made me feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Going in.
Damn, Smack, your ass a freak.
She's choked.
Oh, so
She's rather choked and breathe.
You gotta get him too, but like,
You know, rather choked to disappoint you. You know, going in.
See,
Once it's go through the pain, man. Pain
these
is love.
brothers is older than me, so
Pain is love.
pain is love. So maybe this is OG shit. You know what I'm saying? I know I like it to be played off a little bit. You feel what I'm saying?
Played off how?
Nah. You gotta come on. Let's not go there. Now let's do this one. Here's a good question. How do you like that situation? What do you like it when it's like wet and drippy? Like, you know, a lot of saliva all over the place? Because some people don't like it all. Some people say sloppy.
It's sloppy, but like, you know what I mean? But like, it's just annoying when it's too.
It's not like I gotta.
It gets too annoying when it's too crazy. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want spit everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you gotta be smooth with it. You gotta know how to. You know what I mean? You just gotta master your craft. You know?
That's what's up.
You know, word up.
What's up, B?
Nah, I mean, I'm not.
Like it Sahara dry, medium.
Nah, I got it. To me,
I like mine's medium wet. Medium wet. Give me mine's medium wet. Yeah.
Mine's gotta be wet, but it just can't be too wet to where there's no.
Two. What are we talking about here? You know, we're not talking about vagina. We're talking about oral sex.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm about to say what you talking about. But I'll tell you this. Me personally, I like a lot of wetness. I like it almost sloppy. Yeah. Almost.
Well wet.
I like it. I like it to feel like this. I like it to feel like I'm in the vagina. That's how I like it to feel like. When the woman contemplate, am I in the vagina or in the mouth? Like that thing is powerful. That's when it's like
crazy.
That's the winner. So that's what we talking about. So now we about to flip it. Go back to the sisters. Okay. Oh, matter of fact, let's get this guy right here. This Nation of Islam subscriber.
You all right over there?
She's tripping. So we gotta get this brother in. But I'm trying to wait for Ashley because Ashley, I wanted to see Ashley.
They don't know because everybody's like, of course, brother, her nasty
pole dancing thing.
Nah, but we gotta get this thing right. We gotta get this thing right. Oh, definitely, we left out the pole dancing, but I leave that all inside with the twerking package when I said twerking. But anyway, yeah. There you go, family. Come on. Come on, family. Let's be real. Let's have a good time in here. This is adult conversation. Y'all need this. Y'all ask for it. Don't get scary now. Don't get scared now. We got people from different perspectives and different angles coming in the building. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get this thing in. Yo, you gotta see these brothers in a different light sometimes. You know what I mean? Like it can't always just be battle rap. Sometimes you gotta catch these brothers on a different tip, so you know you're dealing with real people. People don't get to connect with you; they connect with you virtually, and they don't really get in tune with the organic experience. You feel what I'm saying?
Get to know me, man. What's up?
That's what I'm saying. Man. Your shit is gonna be lit. Where's your Instagram?
Smack White, everything. Smack White Twitter, Smack White Instagram. If you want to highlight me, smackwhite@gmail.com. Let's get it.
And what does SMAC stand for?
Street Music Arts Culture and Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make an name out of my name, you know, and because, you know, I rep my name to the death. And, you know, I provide a platform where, you know, we basically provide opportunity for up-and-coming artists to showcase their talent. And, yeah, man, it's popping. It's popping.
Man, brothers is killing it. Bees, what's your handle?
Oh, mine is Beasely NYC everything.
Beasely NYC.
BASLEY NYC.
Okay, so
And
anyway.
at URL TV, Twitter, Instagram. Follow the movement.
That's right. What you got coming up next?
We working, man.
That last situation is crazy.
Yeah.
I hear you doing 2 Summer Madness next year.
Oh yeah, man. You know I gotta catch up. You always complete.
Did y'all ever do that before?
Nah, it's just, you know, shit got real in the city. You know what I'm saying? So it threw off our schedule. So, you know, we gotta make it up for the real fans. Like we take this shit serious, and we always set out and complete our objectives. So you know, at the end of the day, we never
come
gonna
up
stop.
short.
Never, ever. And
I see.
We're gonna make it up.
I see when the brother Day didn't show up, you guys were slotting real time. How the heck did y'all pull that off? I mean, and the brothers was prepared.
Magic.
And it was a dope battle.
I mean, we just always, you know, try to make sure that we prepare any and all situations. So, you know, we just gotta always, you know, protect the fans at the end of the day. You know what I mean? You know, we never want to be in a situation where, you know, they get shorthanded. Not on my watch.
That's a true
You
business,
understand what I'm saying? Not on my watch. So, you know, we always got, backups and plans just in case, you know, unfortunate situations like that happen.
That's crazy how you pull that off.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We ain't new to this. We true to this. You heard?
Y'all
You heard?
Salute. So let's get this brother in here. I want you brothers to also give your opinion. You know, before I just throw the whole hood in here at the end and let everyone just build and get their vibe off and get to connect, because it's good for them to be able to say, yo, I'm all the way in Canada and I'm still connecting with the homie. He let me talk. So, but right now, we want to get this guy right here because he had an interesting conversation. He has interesting perspectives about how women should dress and the way she should carry herself. And I want to pick it up from the same part, and we're going to use him to turn up and get the women to get into the build. We're going to throw our perspective as men, and then we're going to let the community come in and close out.
I really think it's fair. I really think you should be happy.
Let's get it. Unmute your mic, King. He want to talk about battle rap, but put it on.
God, what's up, man? Hey, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
We hear you.
All right, look, first of all, I want to say, Smack, what up, nigga? Beasley, what up, nigga? I fuck with y'all niggas, man. Always, dog. Real talk, man. Hey, I just want to say this to Smack and Beasley, though. Hey, I seen that fucking, I seen that Daylight and Sue Surf interview, man, not too long ago, man. And, you know, they had some good points. One thing I'm going to say is about that, I know, did y'all see that, Smack, Beasley? Did y'all see that interview with Daylight and Sue Surf?
I didn't get a chance to watch it, but if somebody actually sent it to my phone yesterday, and I'm gonna check it out when I get some time.
Okay, cool. So I just wanted to say, I don't know if Beasley seen it, but I just wanted to say this. Now, coming at it from a conscious perspective, right? So Smack and Beasely, I presume, are African Americans born in America. And as a black man born in America, we do not understand the science of business. So for y'all to start URL and for them to have their critiques on how y'all started it and where y'all at right now, I think they're going a little bit too hard, and you guys are learning as you go. Because he was trying to say, if y'all signed the battle rappers in the beginning and now they so big and they monsters and they doing all this extra shit and it's hard to bring them to the table and like, you know, talk about this shit, like, or actually put it in a way where URL can monetize everything, merch, all that extra shit. I think that you guys will eventually grow into that if that's the case. But I believe that Smack and Beasely, you know, y'all ignorant to a certain level when it comes to business. Y'all didn't know, so y'all got to learn as y'all go as black men in America. You know, as the average black man in America, we could read all the books all day, but when it comes to like hardcore business, the average black man don't know that. You feel me? And y'all not outside of that bunch. Yeah, y'all superstars. I fuck with y'all. Y'all super big. I'm in Long Beach. Turn up. You feel me? But y'all really don't know that on average. So I just wanted to say salute to y'all. And eventually, I think y'all gonna get that shit right. But you know what I'm saying? As of right now, them niggas, they had a good point, yo. But I fuck with y'all. The long.
It's always easy for people to say or pinpoint what somebody else should be doing, and they're not the people who are backing it financially. And what you have to understand as well is that when we started this out initially, we never knew how far it was going to go. This was just something that we did because we loved it and we wanted to do it. There was no telling how long it was going to last, how long it was going to continue to grow. You know, other competition coming into the marketplace. These are all unforeseen things no one could ever really determine. You know what I mean? We didn't know that we would be doing Webster Hall and all of these big venues and, you know, really expand online as an online business. You know, all these things came into fruition as time progressed. So a lot of the guys that we do have now are signed to us moving forward. But of course, the very first people that came out, we didn't know how long we were going to do it. It wasn't a set plan. It was really just one event. And, you know, things just took a different direction over time. So it wasn't, and then also too, when you're saying sign somebody, that means that you have to pay them to activate a contract. And then it's hard to contract people when you don't know what their performance is going to be. If they go to jail, if they get locked up, it's kind of hard to run and put all your financial earnings in someone who isn't stable themselves. So it's a difficult thing. It's a difficult way to approach it. You know, of course, some things in business you're going to be ignorant about, as in any field. Right. But your business starts to grow and expand, and you know your business front and back, and you don't make the same mistakes moving forward.
Oh, man, I just want to say this one other thing, though, about Daylight. Hey, yo, that shit that Daylight said on Polite, that's some bullshit, dog. At the end of the day, Daylight can't come and say, oh, I didn't want to show up to the battle because I'm going conscious now. That's bullshit. When Lux dismantled Calico, the classic shit was the conscious shit. He was tearing him. He ripped him a new asshole. That shit was classic. When fucking Chess just battled Saga, his last 2 rounds, he was putting in real shit mixed with conscious shit. So to hear Daylight say, oh, I don't want to do URL shit because it's all gun this and gun that, nigga will bring the conscious shit and be witty with it, you know what I'm saying, like Lux did. If Chess 18 young ass could do that shit, I know Daylight could do it. So I just wanted to say that Daylight shit was bullshit. I'm on Polite head over that shit because I know that's his man's. And I just want to say, I mean, I seen Angry Fan, I seen his little blog and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to say, yeah, y'all niggas doing y'all thing. So I just wanted to say that about Daylight. Now we could get back on Baby Girl if you ready to go, Polite.
Yeah, I'm here with Beast about to say. You was about to say something, Beast?
No, I don't say nothing. Okay. I'll let it go. You know, I said what you had to say about Light, but I don't know why he said that he's going in the conscious direction, because his whole career hasn't been conscious. He's dressed up like a Klansman. He's got naked on stage in front of men. He's done a lot of things that are kind of crazy. So for him to use that as an excuse as why he didn't do the battle is mind-boggling to me.
Ask Polite, that's his man's.
John Stitch, nigga, get the fuck out of here. And we promote love and unity amongst the brothers, and to get things right, you gotta have people that can help people reconcile their situations. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you gotta have no matter what. No matter what sides are doing to each other and amongst each other, you still gotta have black men that's fair and impartial and just embrace the whole team in case you need mediation beyond involved. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Though I keep my space in my place, but the homies know I'm there for them anytime they need any kind of support, or if shit just got to get real and brothers got to build. That's the role that I play.
So Smack,
You feel what I'm saying?
Smack, y'all don't think that Daylight not showing up was because he trying to go conscious? It was something else that was involved.
I mean, you gotta ask Day like that. I don't really know what the situation. I haven't spoken to him myself. I didn't get a chance to speak to him. So but at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. Like we definitely keeping it moving. I don't really share any energy and waste my concentration on something that's not productive to my movement or whatever we got going on. So it's just water under the bridge.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel it, bro. I've been watching your shit since high school, dog. Since when you was in the streets, all that extra shit, parent shit. You feel me in the store? I've been watching that shit for a minute, so I fucks with you. But anyway, we can get back on Polite here because yes.
Come on, get your ass kicked. Come on.
All right, let's go. Cause I'm not playing.
And he bossing up because that's his number one enemy right there. So let's get out the gate. Okay? Try to make it past the first round so other people get some. Pause.
I mean, I said what I had to say last time. We can expound on it. If she got something to say,
we're gonna explore the magical world of Reggie and his black conscious perspective. Now, mind you, this brother here, this is my man. He was president of the Black Student Union, technically 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
At Cal State University, these brothers helped bring me out so I could do my lecture out there. So I just want everybody to understand on 100 that this is my man. You know what I'm saying? We just about to debate and have fun, but I want everyone to know I have the highest regard and respect for him, with the exception of the subject matter we're about to go into. Now, let me do that. All right, shots fired. All right? Put on your best, brother.
That's fire.
What we want to ask. You said that a woman wearing thigh highs, stockings. For a black woman to wear stockings, it is degrading. Let's start with that and let's see what you're talking about. What? And he said the higher the stockings go, the more degrading it gets.
And don't let them be fishnet.
And don't let them be fishnet. I said to preference, I like the fishnets. He said,
okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, hold up. I just want
to start telling us about Yakub and the original Asiatic black man that came to the universe.
I'm not going to get into that. That ain't what we talk. You asked me a question about stockings. See, that's the shit. Okay, I ain't going to get into it. Okay, so let's stay on the stockings. All right, boom. On me, because that's what Polite like to do. He like to take shit anyway. Okay. So all I said was, I said that, okay, no, I'm not saying that the cotton is degrading. The stocking, the material itself, you're trying to say that I'm saying that the material itself is degrading to women. That's not what I meant, okay? What I meant to say was, the style of clothing is a European style, and those European designers in Europe have an influence on our community, and they have an influence for a specific reason. They want to turn us into sex addicts. So everywhere you look, you got tight pants on here. Some girls, you can see the pumps. Pumps, AKA, that's, put it together, that's the camel toe. You can see that. We call it pumps out here. Smack, you learn some new shit. You feel me? You can see the pumps. You feel me? So like, we sex driven. You feel me? We sex driven out here, and this is how he's able to use another. Okay, hold on, let me finish. This is how he's able to use another tool to destroy us because STDs are running rampant. Now, go ahead.
Are the stockings a tool of the European to destroy the black community by over-sexualizing?
The design.
Which stocking design is of this damn devil? Tell me that. We want to get to specifics.
We're talking to, do you want this? I don't even want to do that. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. The stock.
No. The people need to know what you're talking about. What
we talking about. Okay, well, when we were talking, I was under the impression that you were.
No, it doesn't matter. Tell the people today what kind of stockings is wrong for the black woman. Don't take us into our conversation. Let's update the conversation. Pretend we never had that, but we got some hints and inclinations about each other's perspective. I want the community to hear you as a black man. You make subscriptions to the Nation of Islam. You here represent yourself nonetheless. What kind of stockings pose as a detriment to the black woman and the black community that may over-sexualize us as a race?
Not stockings, leggings.
It's leggings now.
Okay.
Okay, now wait, hold on, wait. Okay, wait. Let me make sure I'm getting my words right here. Leggings. Now, what are leggings? Explain leggings. And let me get it right. Leggings are the tight shits that the women wear that are super tight.
Oh,
Be careful, because it's about to show you poom. I can't stand
Already.
yo, are those? That's
Wait, can I see? I didn't see. Can she stand up again? Let me see.
Hey, don't be slick, Mom.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Gotta get closer.
Yeah, I can't really see because
I mean,
that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly.
okay, so
Those resemble stockings, and that's what I was trying to say for the most part. That style of clothing.
Have so many different types of materials.
well, no problem.
Sheer,
Yeah.
cotton,
Oh, no problem.
Nylon.
So
Nylon.
these leggings.
You know his stuff.
Some are
Now, you didn't even know. Now you learned something new too, just like me. The leggings, right?
I didn't. I thought we was talking about stockings because we even went into thigh highs, but no one needs to be part of that conversation.
I was
I don't
talking
mind
about
it.
those right
I
there.
don't mind it.
I was talking about those right there. Those that she just got up with, those are the ones I was talking about.
But no problem. So this is what we're gonna do now. Destroying righteousness. Tell me about these pants and what's wrong with them.
I never said righteousness. That's some shit
You don't have to. Tell me what's wrong with them. Tell the people black women should not be participating in legging wearing.
I'm gonna say this too, because my lady friend is right here with me. She just walked in. You feel me? Else I would have been up there live. You know I would have been up there. I'm in Long Beach, and man, you already know. But anyway, right, you got on leggings too. She has on leggings too. You feel me? Hold up, hold up, bro. Hold up, yo. Hold up. Hold
like those leggings?
Hold
You
on.
like leggings?
He like those leggings.
Hold on. Now let me say this.
He's laughing. He knows it.
Wait. Let me say this. I'm not a homo. Hold on, wait. See, there they go. There go polite. I'm not a homosexual. I'm not homosexual. I'm a straight man. I'm from the streets. I'm from the hood. I know how it go down. I'm just conscious now. I'm not in that environment anymore, but I'm still scarred and I still like ass. I still like thighs. I still like pumps. Come on, dog. Let's keep it a buck.
Yo,
So of course I'm gonna want to see that shit. Keep it a buck, polite, and then I ain't gonna stop it anyway.
I'm not mad about leggings. So I'm asking you.
Now I'm gonna answer the question. Now to answer your question. Now, what that does to a young black male is that makes him. He is over sexualized. He wants to have. He gets excited, and then at the same time, since she's showing it all. Hold on, wait. Let me finish. Since she's showing it all, there's nothing left to the imagination, and 9 times out of 10 in my hood, if a young boy try to holler at a girl with ass and she disses him, she is getting disrespected. Fuck you, bitch. You ain't shit anyway. Let's keep it a buck.
Hold on, sir. So who do we speak to?
All right, let's keep it a buck.
Hold on.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Let me ask you, are the men wrong for cursing the woman out, or are they right?
They're wrong.
Okay, so women wearing the damn leggings then. Why we don't talk to the men and say, bruh, there's other ways to talk to these sisters? There's
definitely 2 sides to the coin. Hold on, wait, I got you. There's definitely 2 sides to the coin. But if I subject myself to what you believe that the black woman is God. And knowing that the black woman is God, she has a heavy influence on us as black men. And not only is she influenced on us, is she influencing with her words, her body is the most influencing. Her curves, her breasts, everything.
Oh, you trying to hide the black woman's body, brother?
Huh?
Hide the black woman's body.
It is very powerful, and it will make us go crazy.
Hide the black woman's body.
You're trying to hide those body parts, yes. Yes.
You say you are against homosexuality, and don't take this as a shot towards you. I know you're heterosexual. You wouldn't be on the program. I just want to say that. But I am not down with the campaign for walking around the community with women not showing some kind of body parts. I'm totally against that. this rhetoric that is part of the contribution to the rampant homosexuality we see all over. That's what I believe personally. We need to see more legs, more thighs, and more arms. People would be less aggressive sexually if the shit wasn't so damn shocking when we do see it. That's how I feel.
First of all, let's be for real. We can be completely covered up and God just go hit on you. Yeah. So it's not the leggings. Don't blame the leggings.
But damn, bro, what's up with the leggings though? Why is the leggings part of the conspiracy?
Why every time I get to talking to one of your wives, they make a statement and leave? What's going on with that, bruh?
Coming back, brother.
Where are we going?
Damn,
All
man, you sound like
right, that's cool, bro. Because I'm like, y'all supposed to be with Polite. You know, he.
What's your girlfriend on? I have a couple of questions for her.
Whoa. It's
So, oh,
We want to see her.
down with this group of leggings.
it's not my. Hold on, wait. Let me just get this right. It's not my girlfriend, but is somebody special to me. Okay. She's not. I don't know if she'll be. She doesn't want to do it. Yeah, that's out, bruh. It's you feel me?
Okay.
You can sit down so we don't see her poop.
Why are you talking to women with leggings on? You are the black man. You are the teacher. You over here enforcing. You on everybody. By chance walks in there with some damn leggings on. I seen how guilty you felt when she walked in the room.
No, I got you. Now,
Come on, black man.
now, look. This is crazy because she didn't know what she was walking into. I just started talking to her. We've been talking for about 3 weeks.
No, you would have told her don't wear leggings because you got to prove.
No. I'm gonna be honest, and I did not want to go there with her this soon in the game. It's too early. But you know what? You bringing it out.
Leggings off.
Okay. Here we go. Let me say this. Let me say this.
Yeah, I don't want to mess up your situation. I rest my.
No. That's cool. It's cool. I ain't tripping. It's cool. Let me say this. These young ladies have to be taught.
Jesus.
Whoa. Damn, bro.
Oh, wow.
And I'm not playing.
Damn.
I'm not playing.
I like that attitude. Now, hold on, brother. I want to ask the people in the chat. If you think Brother Reggie is full of shit, please press number 1.
It's not.
If you think Reggie's full of shit, press 1. If you feeling Reggie, press 2.
Can I see this chat too so I can see these numbers, or that's impossible?
YouTube, you'll see it.
Because I'm on a Google.
Unanimous decision.
I'm about to put.
Damn, niggas is putting 111,000. There's a consensus that the community thinks you're full of shit. I think we should change.
Okay, no. Let me say this first and foremost, like man, first and foremost, Polite. That is your audience. Hold on, wait. That's your. Smack and them know something about this. That's Polite's audience, Smack.
Oh, here we go.
Hold on, wait. You know that a lot of battle rappers today are. Let me say this.
Don't you hate when the battle rappers cry? Well, you know the reason why I lost is because.
No. I'm just saying. Smack.
Just got 3-0, baby.
Smack and Beasely and them know that when Tay Rock battles, in URL, he has somewhat of the advantage because of the crowd. A lot of niggas say his bars is gassed, just like yours.
That's dope. But I'm in support of leggings, so I'm not contradicting my doctrine.
You're not.
You black man just finished breaking down Europeans and the devil and the over-sexualization of the black.
I never said devil one time.
And you say it's too
said devil one time.
It's too early in the game to break down why old girl can't wear the leggings.
No, because I don't want to come off. I don't want to come off controlling. I don't want to come off telling her what to wear, what not to wear. I want her to make that decision. I want her to make that conscious decision.
So hold on. This is what we need to know. In your ideal world, what level are you going to take this sister to in terms of dressing? What is she going to be wearing?
Okay.
Yeah, the pressure's on.
Okay.
You ain't tell her about this shit when you met her, did you? We listening.
No.
What is she going to be wearing? The community is like, it's an awkward silence.
That's okay. Tell the community, relax. I got you now.
know fashion so well.
Let's get it. What is the woman going to be wearing under your instruction or your teachings?
Now, oh my God. Okay, now she will be in my perfect idea is she will be covered. Don't ask me if she will be in silk, cotton. Don't ask me to that. She will be covered because I know you. You like to say, well, what about this and what about that? You like to get specific. So all I'm saying is her body will be covered because you know why? You know
what the hell is she wearing, bro? Because we don't want her wearing something and then she's wrong and then you get to be right again. Tell me what she gonna be wearing.
Like no skin or not showing the shape.
What is she wearing, brother? Come on.
In my opinion, I would not like her to show her form. That's a beautiful form.
You want her to wear your jeans?
Huh?
You want her to wear your jeans?
My jeans?
Same part of the closet? Like, what's going on?
Hold on, say it again. I don't know. No. She don't have to wear my jeans. I knew you was gonna get there. I knew. That's why I said. And that's what I said. I never specific. I never said.
Talking about people.
I never said. Hold on, wait. I never said anything specific. Okay. All I said was she will be covered. I never said what she will be covered in. I said she will be covered. That's all I said. Now, hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. Let me say this. Do you know why? Wait. Let me say this.
Room is asking what kind of clothes, Reggie.
Okay, hold on, wait. Let me say this. Now, Muhammad Ali, he had a debate with Phil Donahue. Is it Donahue? I believe it was Donahue. No, it was a guy named Parkinson. Smack Parkinson. That's a bar because he died from Parkinson. All right, now let's get to this.
That's a
hold on, wait. Let me tell you what he said.
We never let this.
He said, hold on, wait. He said that when you're looking for diamonds, when you're looking for gold, when you're looking for treasure, you have to mine that out the earth. You have to go deep in the earth. It's hidden. It's a treasure. It's not exposed for everybody to see.
Nah, yeah, they know this shit. I mean, few job though.
Okay, so basically what I'm saying is,
what are you talking about?
Due to these things that are precious and are private, that now my wang, that's penis, aka penis, my wang, right, is something that will not. She don't want me exposing my wang, and it's the same, and it's vice versa. Now, baby girl talking about look.
Okay.
In my opinion, that's vice versa. If I'm not to show my wang, if I'm not to show that, then guess what? You should cover yourself. But that's not right now. That's for the future when we grow into that level. Those are our goals. So you listening to my theology right now.
I don't mind, brother. You got the right to your theology. What kind of clothes is she going to be wearing, brother?
Why are you?
Come on, describe the type of clothes, man. Is it a kima? Come on, tell us something. Face veil? You think women should cover their hair?
Hair is beauty too. Hair is another thing too. Should the woman cover her hair? And why is she covering it? Is she covering it because men might be too attracted to her beauty? And she should only have her hair shown exclusively for her man? Is this what we're talking about? I think that the beauty of a woman's form and the beauty of her hair, because hair is beauty, I think it should be covered, yes.
Do you think having a mind is a beautiful thing?
I think a mind is definitely a beautiful thing.
How the hell is she gonna cover her mind, brother?
She doesn't. That doesn't even make sense. That don't even make sense.
This is the type of individual that he is.
Come on,
She say that to me though. She saying that to me though. She be going over there. That's the same thing she did last time. She was whispering in X ear, and Polite was trying to big her up, but she wasn't ready to step in that ring.
Not right now, child.
Go ahead. Come on, Miss Right.
Not ready, man. All right, now look.
Hold on.
I'm not here for
I know, but we need this for education. And for educational purposes, it's clear the brother even wants the woman to cover her hair. Can you tell us what you think of that? Is this chauvinism? Is this misogyny? What exactly is this? How would you coin it? What's wrong with it? Because there's some women out there who might go with it.
I mean, I just would say to all the women that are listening that they take a mindful and just truly listen to what this person is saying, because these are demonstrations and projections of people who do not understand what consent looks like, who are perfect examples of narcissism, chauvinistic behavior. This person just said, cover up your hair, cover up your body. The mind is beautiful. Anything that is beautiful and enticing needs to be covered. And so when he had mentioned, the mind, he's like, well, how do you cover the mind? That means this person tells you when you should or should not speak, when you should or should not move. This is, and so being very cognizant of what is happening, because this falls under rape culture. This is an expression of rape culture, the victim blaming, because he specified that it is the woman who then entices the man to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Whatever A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Hold on, brother. You got hold on.
Hold up. Okay.
Hold on.
Okay, because we're about to get to it.
Reggie, hold on, brother Reggie. Hold on, Reggie.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking?
Let's go. Let's go.
Wait. We can't have the chaos. You was talking for mad long. Hold on. We're gonna give it to you, brother. Pause. You gonna get it.
These are reflections of the society that we live in.
Home.
And unfortunately, if we are not careful, we will find ourselves in these abusive relationships with individuals such as this, in which they will mentally abuse you, tell you who you can and cannot talk to. They have to isolate you, because a woman that is isolated is easier to control. So then all of a sudden you start to see your friends peel away, your family peel away, because they do not understand that this doctrine that you are addressing to, you find yourself shriveling apart, losing yourself and your power as a sensual feminine being, because now you are giving up, saying that the masculine energy is the only energy that exists, as we are just tools and objects for their disposal to tell us how to act, how to respond, what to look like, what to wear. So please be very careful. Be very careful when you find yourself meeting an individual that operates in things such as this individual does.
Now, one quick question before you go. Hold on. Because I hear a lot of the women got to cover this stuff up because it's beautiful. I need to know, do you think there's parts of you that's beautiful, brother?
Let me eat, bro. Let me eat. Let me eat. Keep eating. Let me eat. Just like you said, let me eat.
Slow down. You're going to get it.
Man, because I got her right now.
Yeah, I know.
I got her right now.
I know you do. Slow down, brother. I know you do. Calm down. You don't want to misrepresent yourself with that anger. Hold on. I'm just saying, there's a lot of talks about women are beautiful, women are pretty, cover up everything that's beautiful. I need to know, are there things about men that's considered beautiful? And if so, how come the men aren't obligated to cover up their beauty so they don't entice women towards them? How come it seems as though, well, the women got beautiful things about them, they need to cover it up because it's beautiful? That's what I'm trying to find out, because I think if the community is beautiful, let them be beautiful amongst each other.
I believe so.
Unless the black man is walking around saying there's nothing beautiful about him, or unless the black man is subtly implying that women are effed up, they're evil, and we can't afford to have them walking around beautiful, but the men can walk around beautiful because we can trust men more than we can trust women.
Okay, can I eat? Let me eat.
What's the psychology? Please answer the questions. That's all. Go ahead.
I'm gonna answer a question. First of all, let me get on. Let me. What's her name? I'm sorry, Ashley.
You know my name.
Okay.
What's her name, Ashley?
Now, first of all, you bring up something very interesting. First of all, you said something to the effect of her having to cover herself and me taking control. That's not what this is about. Controlling her family, none of that. I am a strong believer in unity, love, and a healthy relationship. I am a strong believer in equality, man and woman standing side by side. I am never, ever saying that a man should be abusive in terms of telling her what to wear, what not to wear. If you listen to my statement, I said after she's taught, then it's on her to choose if she wants to take that route or not. And you need to be taught. And POLIGHT not teaching you what you really need to be taught, but that's cool, because if he keep breathing, the society is going to move in that direction regardless if POLIGHT teach you or not. Now let me finish this. She talks about rape. She
said rape culture.
Now wait, now she's talking about rape culture. Come on, man. Think about this. Think about this. Hold on, wait. Let me say this. Let me say this.
Slow down. I don't want you to argue the wrong point. she prefaced her statements by saying the things that you were asserting were tenets of rape culture.
All right, I got that.
That's all. Go ahead.
Now I'm about to get on that. Now, let's think logically here. Let's think about the mind of a rapist. If a man is a rapist, right? If a man is a rapist, do you think, let's think logically, do you think he would be attracted to a woman walking down the street fully clothed, who he can't see her form at all? Or do you think he would be more susceptible to deal with a woman in leggings like baby girl got behind you? Now, hold on, wait. You don't answer the question. Hold on, wait. Polite. Don't answer the question. Hold up.
Over and over again, that the clothing of their victims are not an issue. That has never been based.
Hold on.
A rapist might want to have sex with what he can't. Might want to have sex with what he can see. Rape is rape.
Clothing has never been.
I understand rape is rape, but when you talk about rape culture, my question is, do you think that a rapist would target a woman fully clothed, or do you think he would target a woman? But which one would he target first? Which one would he be more quick to target first?
They are raping old women out here. That's a fact.
They rape
Come on, man. You know damn well he going after somebody he could see first. I said, which one would he target first?
Hold on. Is there such a thing called a pedophile?
Of course.
Are they fully developed? Do they wear full clothing?
You're bringing in a different aspect of the inquiry.
You're asking about a rapist. I'm asking about a pedophile. That's a different form of rapist, where it doesn't matter about the body and it doesn't matter about the clothes.
That's a child.
It's a pathology. Yeah, it's a child, brother. And the point I'm making is, when you're sick in your goddamn head,
right,
clothes is beyond the point or the measures to which they facilitate this egregious type of behavior. You're deflecting. You feel like you was impacted. No one's calling you a rapist. What we're saying is this. The insecurities, it sounds like insecurities, you may not be insecure. What we're saying is this. These things about, yo, woman, cover yourself. Oh no, your breast is beautiful. Oh no, your thighs is attractive. Oh no, your hair is also a form of beauty. Cover it. It sounds like a culture that was created around someone who can't trust themselves. It sounds like an animal trying to protect the world from themselves, because if they see butt and they see ass, they don't know what they're likely to do. So please cover that shit up. Because if you don't, look what you're saying. Would a rapist be likely to touch someone who's covered up? Then we gotta fuck around and find out why black men are raping. We don't put that on the black woman.
I never said, okay. If you know this, let me ask you a question. You do not measure society by men. You measure society by the woman. The woman is the measuring stick of society. And if you look at our culture, specifically in the black community, when you look at our culture, it's debauchery. It's degradant. Let's talk real. And if you notice, under these teachings that I consist to, that I confide in,
that's right,
first started with rebuilding the woman, because when you reshape the woman, you can reshape the entire world. Let's talk about this black woman being God. Let's get to it.
Reshape the women, but you can't talk about sexually suppressing women because you're worried about what men will do.
Let's get to that. Now, when it comes to, hold on, wait. When it comes to,
question. Hold on. Slow down, Reggie. Slow down. Is the onus on the rapist that perpetrates the crime against the woman, or is the onus on the woman for being raped?
That's a silly question.
It's not a silly question, because you say, who would he rape first? So we need to make sure he dresses this way.
No. That's what you do.
Slow down. Watch this. You said, who would a rapist be more likely to rape, which is an effed up question in the first place. You may not understand why it's effed up. We can talk about that later. Who, because that's putting blame on one woman over the other, why a man almost has the right to do something to a woman because of the way she's dressed.
No, that's not what I said. You
don't understand the implication behind the interrogative. You don't get it, brother.
But I didn't say that.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. Asking a question about more likely to rape, as if to suggest that we're just these things to protect them from themselves as opposed to addressing the fact we're trying to protect the women, degenerate behaving men who may have learned this in their early adolescence on account of them not being taught. But you're telling us the woman needs to be taught in a form of self-defense because there's rapists out here. And you know what? The men need to be taught so they don't fucking become the rapists out here.
What I'm saying,
a woman should be able to walk outside without a man trying to sexually perpetrate a crime against her and make it like it's her fault for why she got raped in the first place. You got to stop this crazy fucking thinking. Bro.
okay, wait, let me say this.
They're always getting raped. Women get raped in the military.
Okay, hold on, wait, let me say this. Let me say this.
They have the military. They have
I can't move the point. I can't move the point.
It's like, yo, people just get raped. We gotta find out why motherfuckers doing the raping.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is,
hold on. Stop. What do we tell the children when the pedophiles are running wild? They're supposed to wear.
No, that's different.
What the fuck we gonna tell the damn children being molested?
That's different. Now, let me say this. Okay, wait, let me say this. First of all, hold on, wait, let me just say this. Let me say this right quick. Hold on, wait, let me say this right quick. Now, hold on. You've been eating. Let me eat. Hold on, let me say this.
Brother. What do you tell? Brother, the women being raped, you say, yo, these clothes, and this one wears these clothes, be raped. So what I'm gonna ask you is this. Little boy who's 5 years old, there's a little girl who's 6 years old. What do you tell them to be least likely to be raped at their age? Let's do that and work our way to adults.
That's a silly analogy.
Why is it silly? I need to know, how do we make a distinction over how to protect the person from being raped?
No. First of all, I never said that she will be protected from being raped. What I said.
What was the point of bringing that up?
I'm explaining to you right now. What I'm saying is that the woman has the power to change the world. She has the. Hold on, wait. Let me finish. And if you look at, hold on, wait, because you a black man, you believe in that African Bambada shit, Kemet, all that. Now, if you look at.
Slow down. What the hell do you mean by African Bambada shit? I've never been part of African Bambada's organization.
Okay, no, you don't get what I'm saying. You don't get what I'm saying.
I don't get what you're saying. Okay, so I need to preface your statement because the man was just accused of being a serial pedophile.
Hold on. I got that.
Hold on. The man was accused of being a serial pedophile, and you just said I had some association with him in life.
Okay, let me clear it up. All right, let me clear it up. Okay, go ahead.
When she mentioned rape culture, you was given the opportunity to say, hey, I'm not a rapist. The emotions are on high. I'm not angry with you, brother. But suggest that I was part.
Okay, okay.
Let me speak first. Once you do something like that, if I don't check it, lack of an answer is an admission of guilt. So what I have to do is check it. Hold on, brother. I don't want to press mute. Hold on. The flurries are coming. The energy is high. I have to make it clear. If I was part of his community, I would have said yeah. But I never was part of his community. I got into the conscious community when I met him through Moorish classes. So let's slow down.
Okay.
What you're trying to do through debating, but I'm not going to let you pull that card because the implication is too severe because I got children. So let me say this for the record. I am not down with his organization because I've never been part of his organization and I've only met him less than 2 hands worth of times in my life. Let's say that. I need to know why was it necessary for you to make that statement.
Okay, now let me say this. So it's a slang. It's a slang that me and some of my boys came up with, who it's kind of a joke of individuals who live, breathe, think African. So when you live, breathe, think African and not knowing your history, that the black man is the maker, the owner, the ruler of the planet Earth, God of the universe, when you understand that, you don't subject yourself to Africa. So the individuals who subject themselves to Africa, we made a slang term since African Bimbada was one of the first to go to Africa. We call it African Bimbada shit.
Bimbada is one of the first to go to Africa?
One of the first.
No,
one of the first to go to Africa and bring something back here to America. He came to New York, if I'm not mistaken.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
All right, yo, hold on. Let's get some people from the chat in here. Let you go with that craziness. Hold
up, bro. No, bro. You're not getting it. You're not getting what I'm saying, bro. No, you're not getting what I'm saying, bro. You're not getting what I'm saying. Huh?
Black people are making fun of black people for being about Africa. I totally
all right, and all we call it is African Bimbada shit because African Bimbada is big in that community.
No problem, brother. Hey, look, let's get some people from the chat before we close out.
I couldn't even deal with what was said. Okay, that's all good though. But go ahead, man.
Yeah, let's get some people to tear your ass up. No more. Come on, brother. We gotta get this thing going because I'm saving you right now because you talking crazy. I gotta save you from
no, that's because you taking it out of context.
Hey, family, no, don't worry about it, brother. I got tough skin.
No, not okay. Yeah.
Don't worry about it, brother. You know you're my man. Trust me.
What do you mean when you say that?
You never heard no shit like that. I don't know what kind of group he hanging out with.
What'd she say?
Hey, family, I'm putting the link in the chat to close out. Get up in here. Let this brother Reggie know that. Make sure when you come in, you put it on mute. Don't make me have to do it, family. Come on. Put it on mute. Don't come in with no face. You don't need no face.
Yo, did he really say that shit?
Come on, man.
Oh, man.
Oh! Hey, shit. I was trying to TV show now to put this shit on mute.
How you mute this? Yo, did he really say that shit?
Okay, Maya.
Go with the upholstered metal stick, and the price doesn't change.
Let's get you in here. What's going on?
Chef, and your choice of bed in white or platinum only $9.
Got you. He keeps saying what's up. Come on, bro.
Yo, you at the house? Oh, you ain't even at the house yet.
Who's this guy? Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up?
What's your name? Where you from?
My name is Mike D. I'm actually from the Bronx. Live in the Bronx. What's up?
What's good?
I like this video chat.
What you thinking about? Come on, brother, talk to us.
That conversation is pretty intense. A lot of different topics jumbling around. I just feel like he wasn't sticking to the topic on which the questions you were asking. Like, what was the one question you asked?
Where's brother Reggie? Oh, there you go. So what's up? What you got on your mind? What you thinking? You got a question or comment? That's it?
Oh no,
you gotta move forward, brother. I'm about to close out. I'm gonna talk to you, brother. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate y'all later.
Okay, cool. Let me get you out of here. All right, y'all funny. Hey, sis, come on, talk to us. Harmony, talk to us.
Appreciate y'all later.
Let me get you out of here. All right, y'all funny. Hey, sis, come on, talk to us. What's up, sis? What's your name? Where you from?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, you can.
You can, okay.
Put your computer on mute.
It's on mute?
Put your computer on mute so I can hear you and not the feedback from your computer. No, take it off mute. Take it off mute. If you got a computer playing on YouTube, playing the YouTube, put that on mute.
YouTube.
Put the YouTube on mute, but you talk to me though. I just don't want the feedback from your computer.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
There we go. What's your name? Where you from?
I just wanted to say.
Hey, what happened to your face and everything? What happened?
I don't know if I can be heard or not.
Oh, you can be heard. Just put back your camera.
How Dr. Sabi talks about how we were born naked.
Right.
Just wanted to give that argument to the homies.
It's crazy. Hit your
Open that up, and then I'll go back on mute.
What we do on the platform, people got to get the organic experience. Try to put your camera back on. Just on the camera. Hit your camera, and then you know, there you go. Now come back in, sister. You got it. Talk to us. Unmute it and talk to us. Don't worry, little patience, family. Don't worry. We gotta get everybody acclimated to the system when they get here. So we can. Hey, sister, unmute your mic. Don't worry, little patience, family. Don't worry. We gotta get everybody acclimated to the system when they
Can
get here.
you see and hear me now?
Yeah, we can see it. We just gonna deal with it. We gonna let it. Unmute your mic.
Oh my God.
Little patience, family.
I don't think I'm.
He has to mute the YouTube video.
I know. Come on, sis. All right, we'll deal with it the other way. Come on, sister. Just talk to us. Tell us what you're thinking. What's your name? Where you from? Tell us what you're thinking, sister. Don't worry about it. Unmute your mic and let's get it going. Come on, sis. We can't hear you. Get it going.
All right, Harmony Holiday, writer. I think I can be heard now. Just wanted to say he was talking crazy, and you know, Dr.
Come on, sis. We can't hear you.
What?
Oh, what's your name and where you from?
All right, Harmony Holiday, writer. I think I can be heard now. Just wanted
Yeah,
to
where you from, sister?
and you know, Dr.
Come on,
Sabi.
sis. We can't hear you. Oh, what's your name and where you from? Come on, sis. Where you from?
Writer. I think I can be heard now. Just
Yeah, where you from, sister?
and
Hey, we can see you.
can you hear me? I'm just hearing feedback, so I don't know.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm from LA, live in LA, used to live in New York.
all right, what's the comment you got to say to Reggie before?
I just want to agree. I'm from LA, live in LA, used to live in New York.
All right, figure it out. I'm going to keep you on.
Oh my
Press mute and try to see what's going on.
God. How's that?
That's perfect. Let's get it. Now I muted her. Unmute it. Let me go on to trying to get to other people. Who's this person? Hey, come on, fam. Let me hear you. What's your name? Where you from? Artsy. Come on, bro. Unmute your mic. Hey, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, let's get it. What's your name? Where you from?
My name Terrell from Philly.
Ah, Philly. What's good?
Yeah. And I just wanted to comment on the conversation y'all was just having. I think Bull kind of out of pocket for not wanting his women to wear leggings. I don't know. That sounds a little homosexual to me. I don't know.
Crazy over here. Look at him. Come on, Reggie. Go ahead, Reggie. Say something. Reggie.
All right. Can I say something? Can I say something?
Go ahead, bro.
Let me say something. Let me say something. Can I say something?
Why you so mad? Like,
Nah, because you don't know Polite. You looking at Polite through a screen. I know him personally. I know what he does. You, my friend. Hold on. First of all, my man. Look, let me tell you this. Who the hell is that?
Philly boys, wow.
Oh, okay. All right.
He turned up, man. Small world.
Let me calm down.
Go ahead, talk, bro.
Who, me?
Both of y'all. I mean, what was you saying, Reggie?
Okay, so he's saying that I sound out of pocket for saying that I shouldn't let my women wear what they want to wear. That's not what I said. I said first she has to be taught the proper way to dress, and then it's up to her if she wants to abide by that or not. I never said I'm gonna force her to make. I never said I'm gonna force her to wear something that she does not want to wear. Then he says something about being gay because she's wearing leggings. Nigga, did you not just hear the shit that I said before? I'm from that element. I like ass. I like titties. I like that shit. I like to watch that shit too. You feel me? I like pumps too. Let's keep it a buck. Like, come on, nigga. I'm not, man, get the fuck out.
Hey, Reggie. Go ahead, brother. What you got to say to Reggie?
I was just making a comment about the leggings. Like, that was a homosexual statement to me. You know what I'm saying? I like to see females' body shapes. I don't know how a man can really like try to come at a female without knowing how she really look. I don't get that whole.
Okay, can I respond to you, Mike? Can I respond to you? Can I respond?
As long as you ain't going to yell and get all emotional. Like.
I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to yell. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to be polite because baby girl right here telling me to calm down. So I got to calm down. She's right.
She right. She right.
All right. Now, let me say this. What I'm saying is when her body is fully clothed, you are more interested in what she's thinking. You're more interested in her mind instead of her body. You want to know what's going on in her head. Does that make sense?
No. The way somebody's dressed has nothing to do with.
Hold on, y'all. I like this shit. This shit.
Hey yo, can I say, hey yo, polite, can I say something to Smack? Hey Smack, I'm gonna holler at you, bro. Hey, I'm gonna holler at you, bro. Hey, hopefully I can come to a battle, yo.
Yeah, nah, I saw it good. Just pull up. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I like you, man. Smack, URLTV, that's Smack, nigga, I fuck with you. You and Beasely, man. Both of y'all niggas, man. I fuck with Polite. Y'all my niggas, yo. From Long
College. Shout out to all the people in the chat room and all that. Y'all already know it's love, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all stay tuned to Polite Shit, you heard?
Legend shit. I'm about to just build with the brothers heading out. Let me get another person on here real quick. Thank you, brother, for building, brother.
I don't want to hear that.
Appreciate it. Like,
oh,
yeah, let's get this brother here. He a cool dude. Unmute that, man. What's your name? Where you from? Go ahead, my brother. Valentino. What's your name? Where you from?
What's up, man? What's like? I'm back in the building. You hear me?
You already know. Let everybody know what's your name. Where you from?
Cleveland. You know we in Cleveland. Turn it up. You know how it is.
That kind of look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We out there December 23rd.
Yeah, I know. Show people the shirt you got on. BlackPaul.com. BlackPaulClothing.com.
You see how that works? You know I support y'all. I gotta do that.
Good looking, bro. Good looking. Hey,
let's get to the shit, man.
Hey.
Go ahead. Talk to my brother, man.
No, what I wanted, I agree with a little bit of stuff that Reggie might have said. A couple of things as far as with the females or whatever, as far as with the dress. But at the end of the day, that's not the ultimate problem. That's a society that we live in right now, and we really not about to change that.
I believe that too. I'm with you on that. That's not the ultimate problem. I got you there. We on the same page.
But once we get a better understanding as far as our sexual physical bodies, how y'all doing, sisters? Once we get an understanding of our physical body as far as why we're attracted to women and why women are attracted to men, when it comes to physical appearances, that all has to do with reproduction. Reproducing or being with somebody when it comes to a physical form, all that has to do with the healthiness of a woman, the healthiness of a man. Physical appearance, physical appreciation of somebody, all that has to do with the only important factor of that is reproducing with somebody in order to create a child. Any other physical matter is irrelevant. If you're not reproducing with this person as far as creating another child, I don't see what the physical form matters in any other sense. So using the physical form and understanding a woman's body, understanding the physical attraction, once we are educated about that, we can use that information to make a logical choice. Just like when you go to the car lot. When you go to the car lot, you might see a nice car on the outside that you like as far as a physical appearance. But that's not enough to make a logical decision as far as purchasing the car. Same thing when it comes to a mate. On the outside, something might look good, but when you're uneducated on what you need to look at when it comes to purchasing a car, as far as mileage, as far as what's on the engine, as far as the conveniency, the reliability, all that stuff, all those things you have to take into consideration when it comes to dating a female if you planning on being serious with her. Physical appreciation can only get you so far when it comes to reproducing with them. Yes, is this a qualified person that I can have a baby with, have a healthy baby with? Those are the only reason physical attributes even matter. Besides that, you need to go into financial issues. You need to go into history. Is this a person that you're interested in? Is this a person that you have a lot of interest when it comes to do's and don'ts, likes or whatever? And that's how I break that down when it comes to a physical form of a man or physical form of a woman. I don't see no other importance when it comes to that besides reproduction.
I don't want to cut you off. Are you directing this to Reggie or just in general?
I was talking to Reggie because I think he had said something to me, but I'm directing it to everybody as general.
Yeah, I agree.
Open it up to everybody.
Can I respond though? Can I respond if I may? Can I respond?
Yeah, man. You cool.
All right, so yeah, man. I think what you're saying is beautiful. I do think that the physical form. I think that us as men, a lot of us black men have not been taught correctly. Mm-hmm. I think that a lot of young black men think with their penis head and not with the head on top of their head. Mm-hmm. I believe that we're born into a neighborhood. Some of y'all who polite got around y'all right now, not from where we come from. And I'm gonna keep it a buck on that. Hold on, let me calm down. You're right. Let me calm down. I'm sorry. Okay, so I believe that in the hood, in the ghetto, where the majority of black people reside in this country. And in my strong opinion, we are not taught to think with this. We are taught as men, as many women we fuck, that's the more manly we are. And so when a woman changes the way she thinks, talks, dresses, etc., she has the power to change us. Because if you could think, if she says, nigga, you ain't getting no poops tonight unless you pull your pants up and go to school. If every woman in the community thinks like that, and she doesn't go from one person to the next, if he goes from one person to the next person to the next person, and all the black women in the hood tell him the same thing, pull your pants up, or you ain't getting no ass, I guarantee you he gonna find his way pulling his pants up.
But how much time should we spend on that? And y'all ladies could talk too. How much time should we spend on that aspect as far as getting women to dress right when we know that part of society is not going to change? Right,
that's not the main issue. And ultimately, we have to also recognize that before, because we can always say, oh yeah, what matters more is more than the physical. But ultimately, at the end of the day, before you even can find out what's on a female's mind, what is the thing that's going to gravitate you towards her? It's how she looks. Like, that's the first thing that we all address somebody on is, oh, he looks good.
And so that's what I was relating. That's what I was.
Let me now find out if I can actually relate to this. Let me now find out if he's going to be a worthy father to my children. Let me find out now what's going on in his mind. But ultimately, the very first thing that I can ever judge a man on when I first see him is how he looks before I engage in conversation with him. So that's going to always be the standpoint, because you also want to be able to be attracted to the person that you're with. You don't want to just get someone because of their mind. Yeah, that's very important, but I also want to be attracted to you because the chemistry also leads to the bedroom. And there's a lot of things that can go on in the bedroom as far as the energy, the power of the energy of sex. And first, the chemistry has to be there. And that's always the basis for sexual attraction. And yes, the female's physical body, as far as if she has hips, it makes it easier for her to give birth. So yes, I understand where you're coming from, where that relates to a female being able to give birth and reproduction and whatnot. But ultimately, we have to look at this day and time. People are not just having sex just to give birth. That's just not going on.
It's recreational purposes. Recreational purposes.
I get where you're coming from, and Reggie, I also get what you're saying. But I honestly don't, because there's a lot of conscious females that like to express themselves through what they wear.
So, hey, I got a question to ask you, sister.
It's not a good thing to
Ashley
try to suppress or control how a female dresses, because beauty nurtures the soul, and we like to see beauty in everything. So I think it's actually doing a disservice to tell this female not to be able to express herself also through the way she dresses.
Why can't you get sexy for me, yo? Why you gotta get sexy for all these other niggas? Let's go home. Let's be a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets, like Polite always like to say, and all that extra shit. Why can't you be sexy for me?
That's a general question.
Since you are my woman, since you are my wife, since I am going to respect you, and since you're going to respect me, why can't you be sexy for me?
You're right. You're right, Reggie. Reggie, you're right, but that's not going to change. It's not going to change.
What's up?
Oh, okay. You talking to me? Talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay. No, it might be a silly question, but I still wanted to ask it. If when it comes to social media, when it comes to a woman's IG page, this page, you control this page. What's uploaded on your page, you control it. You're the one choosing to upload what you upload and what you want the world to see of you. So if a woman IG page consists of 90%, 98% of selfies and booty shots, what does that say? Am I legitimate to judge her just off what she chooses to show me? Am I still supposed to respect her for her mind, even though she's not choosing to show her mind? She's choosing the pictures she's choosing the content that goes on her profile because she controls it. So
I need somebody to explain to me the 3 levels of attraction.
Whoa, hey.
Hold on, let her talk. Let her talk.
So we have to be, first let's understand what space you're coming in. So right now you're speaking as if Instagram is her life, okay? So we have to, if you are perceiving everybody's Instagram page as a complete representation of who they are, then
who they choose for people to see them as.
But keep in mind, Instagram is not just a representation of their whole life. Right. Some of these are business pages, modeling pages, urban modeling magazine pages, whatever it is that they like to do. It could some people have whole pages trolling as something completely different. We talk about catfishes all the time. So it is up to you. You are more than welcome to perceive her page as you deem necessary, whether that's something that attracts you to her or not. And it's at that point, then you can proceed to further engage with her to see what else she has to offer other than her beautiful selfies and ass photos. That's totally up to you. Now, does that immediately say because she has selfies and butt shots that she's stupid? No, it does not say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is not absolute fact. So depending on how you like her photos or not, if you would desire to know more about this woman, then that's up to you. But you can perceive however is it that you like. If you want to say she's a hoe, she's a hoe. Don't talk to her. Don't slide her DMs. If you want to slide her DMs for something more, then slide her DMs for something more. Totally up to you. You are allowed to perceive and judge as you deem necessary. You are the person who makes judgment calls for your life, and I cannot tell you how to respond or perceive anybody. But it is not absolute fact that just because a woman has selfies and ass photos that she has no intellect, or that she is a thirsty hoe, or that she's poor, or that any of these. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because just for my page, for example, people can look at my page and my nudes. I have a lot of what do you call those? I have a lot of suggestive nudes on my page with my daughter.
What does that mean?
Meaning that they don't show crotch shots.
It's nude, but you don't see.
It's nude, but you don't see
the important
nudes, and you don't see nipples.
You don't see all the
vagina.
goodies.
Okay.
I have a lot of nudes like that on my page. When I say a lot, I think like 10, 12. And people often sit there, and some people look at that and say that's the most beautiful thing ever, and other people look at it and say she's a thirsty hoe. You know what I'm saying? So, and she ain't got no sense, and she is not an intellectual at all, and that is obviously farther from the truth, as I am a lecturer and a teacher. So it's totally up to you. You know, that's the beauty about people, is that we're not just one thing.
One more question. One more question. Last question.
Right? We're asking multiple questions, or no? How's that work?
What? No, no, your thought. I understand what you're saying. I understand. I respect you. I respect your opinion. I respect your take on that.
Well, go ahead.
No, like, was there anything that you did agree with Reggie on?
No, I do not agree with Reggie's mindset in reference to how, and because you're asking me, what do I agree with Reggie?
I said, was there anything?
I accept Reggie and his thoughts of how he moves with the women in his life. And if the women in his life, as he mentions that, he sits there and says, oh, if it is up to their choosing. My issue with when he says that it is their choosing is how he decides to relay that information. Is only later down the line does he tend to say, okay, now that we're here, let's go ahead and move this way. And that can be—
No, can I respond? Can I respond? Okay, no, that's incorrect. Hold on. Say something. That is incorrect. My approach is I never want to come off controlling. I never want to come into a relationship telling her I'm not going to be with you because of what you have on.
But that's what you like, and that's who you are. And this is what—
That is not who I am. That is not what it is. You are speaking for me, and you do not know what it is that I'm talking about. So let me clear up your statements and let me get you right. I'm going to get you right. We're going to get you right.
Get me right, Reggie.
Let me get you right.
Get me right.
I'm going to get you right.
Yes,
now, when you first meet, and when a young lady first meets me, I want her to get to know me. My ideals, my thoughts, my religion, all of that comes into play. But what I want her to do is I want us to have a good time. I want to know if we can have some type of chemistry before I get, because I might not even be attracted to you in terms of different things that you think about, different things. Like we might not have any type of attraction. Our chemistry might be off, and then I might be off you. So at the end of the day, and let me say this, at the end of the day, she's talking about women in my life. So let me clarify, just like POLIGHT transformed the women in his lives, I have been also successful at transforming the women in my life. Okay, he might not have done that for all of you. I see you shaking your head out the corner of my eye. He might not have done that for all of you, but the women in my life, especially the women on my squad, you feel me? They're all vegetarians now. They all have a higher level of thinking. No, they don't cover themselves. No, they don't stop wearing tights. And no, they don't cover their hair. No, they don't do that. It's a gradual thing.
I prefer certain women to be a certain way with you, as we all do. And you are more than welcome to operate in that space. What the brother asked me is, I personally do not agree with that. Like, I would not operate well with Reggie for the obvious reasons. However, he has women that operate well with him in these types of settings and that type of relationship, and that works for them, and they are totally okay with never wearing leggings. They are totally okay with covering their hair. That is a-okay with them. Now, at that point, does it allow him to diminish women that do wear leggings, that do not cover their hair? That is where the problem tends to come into play. It's like, okay, it's one thing to talk about what it is that you do desire, but when you state the fact that there are other beautiful Black women that are that have just as much intellect and awareness and self-love, to say that they are diminishing themselves, or they are degrading themselves, or they are not of quality because they wear leggings or they have their hair exposed, that tends to be an issue.
Well, I'm gonna say this: when you look at an animal, for example, animals, pigs, cows, different type of animals have their ass out. Let's just keep it a buck. When you go on a farm, different type of animals have their ass out. It's an animal. It doesn't have to be clothed. You're a human being. POLIGHT is teaching y'all that the Black woman is God. So in that regard, your body, your hair is sacred. You feel me? So the things that you saying, you wouldn't rock with me. No, you wouldn't rock with me because you don't know me and you don't know what it is that I'm saying. Because if you understood, you would be over there shaking your head like, yup, Reggie is right. And you gonna say that's not true. But I know better, and I know what's best for you.
Okay, Reggie, let's move this thing forward. Other people want to get involved with the chat. Thank you, brother, for also getting in here.
Hey, see you in Cleveland, POLIGHT.
You already know I'll be up in the building.
I'll be there.
Let's do this. Let's get, who's this here? Let's get this brother here.
Andre,
what's up, my brother? Let's hear what you got to say.
All right. How's it going, Brother Polite? How's it going, ladies? Everybody on the chat? You hear me?
Great. Yeah.
All right, so there's so much to unpack here, so I'm gonna try to keep it low. I'm a little tight that I didn't get a chance to talk to Smack, but it's cool. So the one first, so I know because he's much like you in that he doesn't let grudges stop him from doing business. And
that's right.
Because I saw, I was on that chat last night and it was crazy. And you were trying not to let grudges get in the way of business. So I wanted to address that. But anyway, this brother has said a lot tonight. And I wanted to point out that all around the world, when we're talking about average society, rape is down, divorce is down, and sex education is up. And repression is down from the U.S., meaning the U.S. tries to create this, you have brothers trying to create this, let me back up. Another chat that Polite was on, he was talking about white people and why he moved, quote unquote, out of the hood, right? And one of the brothers was talking about, well, white people gonna eat you and cut you up. And it was a really sensational comment. And what I hear Brother Reggie doing is another similar sensational comment when he's talking about rape. What's more likely to happen is a woman covered up, this, that, and the third. When we all know that that there's no discernible rubric that determines whether a woman is wearing a lot of clothes when she's getting raped or when she's wearing next to nothing getting raped. Bottom line, women are getting raped. The issue, another statement the brother made was in terms of the education of our men, particularly on black men, and how men may not have been taught correctly in terms of growing up, in terms of how to respect and appreciate women. So his antidote is to suppress a woman's beauty,
right,
in the hopes that will cure the miseducation that the men have.
Correct.
Which doesn't make sense because now we're putting the onus of the sickness on the woman.
Right.
Which doesn't make sense. Now it may turn out, and it's not. Say it again.
It's called victim blaming, also rape culture.
Right, which is what I was about to go back to. Now we're blaming the victim and trying to use the victim as the cure for the sickness, which does not make a lot of sense. Because it's not like you said all these black mothers be teaching these black men to not respect women, so therefore now it's their job to correct their issue. You didn't mention a teacher. So whoever this teacher is, it's not necessarily the black woman or the woman in general that is teaching these men not to respect women. Now, there was a public debate that happened in terms of, I don't know if y'all remember Teacher Bay, the teacher who was wearing the tight clothing, and she was a kindergarten teacher, and there was a big stank as to whether or not, she was making an issue. Now, my first thought was, I wouldn't want my 14-year-old son back then, I wouldn't want my 6-year-old son, whatever, having to deal with this teacher. Because I wouldn't want his feelings to be up this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, the onus is on me to teach my son to appreciate women. Because when the son is growing up, it doesn't matter what his mother is wearing. Okay, he's going to show his mother respect, his aunt's respect. I'm still talking. You had a lot of time to talk. All due respect, brother. I've been waiting like 3 weeks. All right, I want to get this out. All due respect.
I'm gonna let you eat.
Thank you, sir. It's not the onus, and I don't want to go in circles, but the onus is not on the sister. Here's the thing: part of, and you said another thing. You want to be the one that she comes home to, and she shows her body to. You want to be the one that she has a good time with. If I'm reading into it, you also want to be the one who makes her laugh, and you want to be her world. But here's the thing: her attractiveness and her sexuality is not determined by how much you value it. That is determined within her. So she's not going to get, and just like we're talking about intelligence, if you're dealing with someone who's written a book, they don't just want their spouse to be the one to read the book. They want to be appreciated by whomever picks up the book. And you are never, not just with the woman that you're dealing with now, but you are never going to be enough to satiate any human being's desire for appreciation or appreciation of herself. Because here's a news flash. If the sister's looking good on a particular day, it may have nothing to do with the men who are looking at her. Maybe that's how she feels on that given day. I'm an Uber driver until I become a teacher next year. I'll be teaching next year. But for now, I'm an Uber driver. And I met this young girl. She had a hat on, this Asian girl. She had this hat on. She had this clothes on. I thought she was sexy. I wasn't going to say that because I'm professional. But she asked me, she said, how do I look? She says, how do I look? I said, that hat looks fine to me. And she told me, I'm about to go into this meeting. I'm in the restaurant industry. My boss is about to call me for this meeting. I don't know if they're going to fire me or not. I've only been fired once 10 years ago. I put this on so I could feel a certain kind of way so I could be empowered. But she wasn't trying to look sexy. You understand what I'm saying? She wasn't doing this to impress them. She was doing this as an armor for herself because that's who she was trying to invoke. That's the part of her personality. It is your fault that you over-sexualize a woman's body. It is your fault. Like the brother was talking about, you know, the body, you know, I'm assuming he's talking about the breast, the vagina, anything that you may find at your health, the damn clavicle, all those things, if they don't have anything to do with reproduction, then it's not a point. No, as a human being, you thirst for indulgences in different areas. Just because the breasts have a function of feeding, it doesn't mean they also can't be attracted to the human psyche. It doesn't then criminalize the woman's body. It doesn't then make you a pervert. But it's incumbent upon you to control yourself. So I would say unto you, Reggie, I can't change your whole perspective.
You ain't.
I'm not going to accuse you of being gay. I don't think that's the case. But I am going to accuse you of being insecure because you are not comfortable with the woman that you are with being appreciated and even having a back and forth with another man, and they may not even mean nothing by it. You're not going to be her only laugh. You're not going to be the only one to check her out. Brother Polite is proud of his wives. You know what I mean? But he never lets them be disrespected. Just like he, for a split second, might have thought you wanted to see the young lady's legs. He said, yo, don't be slick. At the same time, you know what I'm saying? So clearly he has a respect for his wives. Clearly he has an ownership and a togetherness and a partnership with them.
Okay.
But he's proud because they're a reflection of different parts of himself, brother.
Okay, cool.
So, and the last thing I would say, and I appreciate your patience, and this is in defense of you. When Brother Polite, when Reggie mentioned African Bambaataa,
yeah,
I got to defend him on that part because prior to those heinous accusations and what I believe to be true, but who am I? To say African Bambaataa type shit, that was part of the local colloquialism for anyone who was woke. So when he says he was the first one to go to Africa, no, that's a dumbass statement. But what he's saying is, as far as hip hop culture is concerned, KRS-One, the early days of hip hop, African Bambaataa was the one who brought a lot of that culture to New York, brought a lot of that culture. So to extend that other stuff, I don't really think he meant anything by it. He added a whole bunch of other stuff because he was feeling defensive. But in fairness to him, I don't think he was really thinking about. I don't think it was really, but it was good that you clarified that shit because people are bugging on you crazy.
It's cool.
And I respect you a great deal for how you dealt with Sonetta. I'm not even gonna go through the whole damn thing, but I am so glad that happened last night because I'm hoping. To me, that's a Dame Dash Jay-Z moment, and I'm sincerely.
Somebody came in there and.
I've appreciated how you've defended that brother. You never let anybody in the chat go at him. Just like I was going to appreciate Smack for that. But I cannot front. I am glad because I peeked it when I first discovered y'all videos. I saw that there was an issue, and I'm glad that there's a little bit of distance and a little bit of space so that you can grow. Thank you very much for listening to me, brothers. I wish you all well. Thank you, sisters, for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Can I respond real quick, though?
Hold on real quick. Reggie, hold on. I'd like to thank the brother for his wisdom because he brought a lot to the table with his knowledge and his perspective. Open heart and an open mind on the brother. I Am Brother Polite channel. Because it's not often people give you so much substance, but we find a lot of people do that on this platform. So I just appreciate them. We have to commend that type of activity because oftentimes we celebrate a lot of people's ignorance and their vulgarity. but we don't really celebrate people's professionalism and their ability to communicate their thoughts without being redundant. So I thank you again, brother, for just the display of manhood and scholarship.
Can I
so go ahead
to what he was saying?
Come on, Reggie, why are you so hyperactive?
I just want to respond to what he's saying, that's all.
Go ahead, brother.
First of all, my man said he got sons. Okay?
One son.
So you have to know, first and foremost, let me say this to you. I respect you because I see you a little bit older. You're a little bit older than me. I respect you. So I don't want to disrespect you. I don't want to disrespect my elders. Okay? That's first and foremost. But if you are to call yourself a conscious black man, you know that in our community, the father is absent. Thank God for you, black man, because you're in your son's life. Hopefully. I don't know. Now, what I'm going to say to what he was saying is, when you have a father in his son's life, he teaches his son how to respect, how to look at women. We don't have that in our community. So basically what I'm trying to explain to the people is that when a young black male is coming through puberty, coming through his teens, early 20s, whatever the case may be, he tends to let the hood and let rap, different art forms, guide his growing up. And in our community, it's very decadent. It's a lot of debauchery. So women are actually contributing to that. That's all I'm saying. And with the father at home, with the father there teaching his child and teaching his son how to behave, yes, it could be a little bit better, but a father needs to also teach his daughter how to dress. And that's what I'm gonna say.
No doubt, brother Reggie. Let me get somebody else in.
Because we let them go for so long.
Let's get Sierra.
Oh yeah, let's hear her. She's
Hi.
patient.
How you doing, sister? What's your name? Where you from, Sister Sierra? Talk to us.
Peace, family. My name is Sierra. I'm from right outside Charlotte, North Carolina. And I had a question. It's kind of getting off topic of how people should potentially dress. I had a question for your wives. Did you receive any backlash from your families when you chose polygyny as opposed to a monogamous type relationship? Did you receive any backlash?
Get his ass!
Families when you chose polygyny as opposed to a monogamous type relationship?
Get his ass!
Polygyny as opposed to
You want to speak on that? Family members. Sister, do you have a TV playing in your background? Possibly turn the TV down in the background. There you go.
Yeah, there. Yeah, I muted it.
All right, go ahead, right. Yeah, just a bit different.
All right, so I got a lot of backlash when I decided to engage in this type of relationship. First of all, I was introduced to POLIGHT through my mother. So my mother was more a part of the community before I actually entered. I was in school, I was young. And my mother, she saw the situation as me being taken advantage of. Or she saw it as me being too young to possibly understand what I was getting into.
And let's just make this clear that she wasn't some underage of the sin girl.
I was not underage.
If you leave it to these Negroes with the direction you're going in, it's going to sound nuts.
I was not underage.
All right.
I just graduated high school. I was 18. So definitely not underage. But my mother, I've had to grow up, first of all, seeing my mother going through bad relationships with the men that was in her life. My father, my stepfather. So I had to grow up witnessing the resentment that built in her because of men. And a lot of that hatred, she kind of pushed that onto me and you know, her daughters and whatnot. But it was also growing up in a household with a stepfather that was a bit oppressive towards the females. Me and my sisters and my mother included. So seeing that, I understood where her worry was coming from, because she would always tell me, don't ever let a man control you. Don't ever let a man have to support you, because then he'll tell you what to do. Don't ever let a man be the one that's gonna bring you out of poverty and all this other stuff that she used to always say. And she would always say, when I was going to school, she would say, it's a game. And the game is the guys are trying to get in your pants, and the way you win is to keep them out. This is the stuff she used to tell me. So, so she was very emotional when it came to me partaking in a relationship with POLIGHT. And so I got huge backlash. I actually, before I moved out, there was literally fights between me and my mother every day for like going on. She would literally wake up to pick a fight with me. And that hurt me a lot, because I looked up to my mother. And before I decided to enter into the community, we had a very good relationship. I was very close with my mother. So to say that like a backlash is an understatement. Even to this day, it's caused problems with me, and it's a problem for me to try to contact my sisters, my family. My stepfather banned me from the house. Not because of the polygamous situation, but because I decided to keep going to the bookstore and keep reading the books when everyone else decided to fall back. So I basically went on my own path, even as young as I was. I knew what I wanted out of my life, and I knew that I wanted more. And I knew I wasn't going to find it staying in that household, because even though my mother was a part of the community and she read Dr. York's books and just like conscious books in general, because of her situation, she wasn't really able to practice what she read and what she taught in the household. And it's very difficult to try to practice something that you believe in when your significant other is against it. And my stepfather actually came out of the Ansarullah community. He used to be Muslim, and he came out of it. So he saw all of that as negative. But to keep a long story short, to say backlash is a big understatement, because it caused a rift between me and my family. To this day, I'm still banned from that house. I speak to my mother, I speak to some of my sisters, but it was not a pretty situation. And when I really sat down and talked with my mother, she said, why? She said, why is this something that you want to engage in? And she said, it's not going to work out. You've seen what's happened. You men can't be trusted. So she told me all of this, and I told her, I said, you should trust in your teachings enough. You should trust in what you taught me enough to know that I'm not going to get in a situation that I can't handle. And you should trust me enough. You should know, based on how you raised me and myself. And I also told her that you may be older and I may be your daughter, but you cannot dictate how I live my life. And you're not even qualified to be able to teach me about this, because you've never experienced this. This is a whole different situation. And that's the main problem that females have, is they always bring all of their previous baggage into the next relationship. So I got a lot of backlash.
So let's keep this thing rolling before we close out. Thank you, sister, for your question.
No problem.
We appreciate you, sister. You said you was from North Carolina or Charlotte? What you said?
Yeah, I'm about 10 minutes outside of Charlotte, North Carolina.
All right. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome, sister. Who's here? What's this brother talking about? Zarin. What's up, bro? Let's get you in here.
Peace, peace.
Peace, peace. Omniverse Supreme, peace. Salute to you. You know, what's up with Negroes? Hold on, real quick. Negroes say, damn, Polite's nose takes up the whole screen. Are we still making fun of people for having more African features? Like, just think about this.
Bell pepper, baby.
Like, yo, what the heck? One minute, my man talking about, oh man, we just getting at people who be down with that Africa stuff. We make fun of them. Then the next minute, somebody's like, damn, Polite's nose takes up the whole screen.
Them two is two totally different things, black man.
Yeah, no problem, Reggie. Hold on, Reggie. No problem, Reggie. So what I'm saying is this. Would you rather me have a pointy nose where I can barely breathe, which also suggests to me that I can't assimilate as much as content from the air that we're naturally designed to take in? Just think about what you're saying. Sound like you hate yourself. But it's all good, because they do the same. Damn, his lips is big. Dang, look how big his nose is. Look how big his eyes is. And other things are big too. I'm very proud of myself. I got an African physiology. And I got no complaints. Go ahead, my brother. I'm just saying it's just sad that in 2016, black people are still making fun of people for having big nose and big lips.
Yeah, fuck 'em, man. I always tell my family that shit. Like, yeah, I love my bell pepper.
You already know. What's going on, brother? What's your name? Where you from?
Zern. My name's Zern. I'm from DC. I'm in Utah right now, but
hey, I'll be in Baltimore December 17th.
Yeah, I'm going home. I actually wanted to ask you something about that. Cause I'm from DC, so I'm gonna be out there with not me and my brother, and hopefully I'm gonna get my father to come. He just got diagnosed with multiple myeloma, and he on that chemo and all that type of shit. So he feeling real bad. I think he just fractured his back. So like, I don't want to really go into it, but I wanted to ask you about that, like about some medical stuff like that. But first, I wanted to talk about what Brother Reggie was saying, because I do agree with him a little bit, a small bit, because I feel like black people are naturally conservative. You know what I'm saying? Even if we don't actually realize it today, because for some fucking reason we think we liberals and shit like that, but whatnot. I do agree that that a woman shouldn't always be looking, a man shouldn't always be seeing her figure. She shouldn't look like she just came out the shower, just got dressed or whatnot all the time. But you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like you said, we must have balance. You know what I'm saying? A woman want to look good for more than just you. You know what I'm saying? She want to look good for her friends. She want to look good for her family. You know what I'm saying? So my mother, you know what I'm saying? I love my mother to death. I'll never talk about the way she dressed. My sister, I'll never talk about the way she dressed. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was like some outrageous shit. But if you want to think about the past, like you said, the black man is God in the universe. God, I guarantee you, if you go meet God, he ain't gonna have no clothes on. You know what I'm saying? Or she ain't gonna have no clothes on. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And if you saying that everything is beautiful, need to be covered, brother. You know what I'm saying? Then you can never see God. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I feel you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not really trying to attack you, but I kind of feel like, when people say stuff like that, you attack our women. And just like I watched the Sonetta thing too last night, and I feel like the biggest fuck up thing about that was that he came on talking about how he teaches the history of how wicked the white man is, but he used the white man tactics, divide and conquer. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. And I fuck with Sonetta though, you know what I'm saying? But
that's that dude. Good brother.
I just want, because I had to struggle with my family, and like Raez said, she had to struggle with her family. Me and my brother, my brother got cerebral palsy, but he been working with some people getting the herbs and stuff like that. He's doing a lot better. You know what I'm saying? And even everybody in our family can literally see that he's doing a lot better. Yeah. But they will not go away from the white coats and the degrees. You know what I'm saying? The white coats and the degrees ain't do shit for my brother except cut his ass up. It's all the time. You know what I'm saying? The whole time when we was kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't want to keep getting on because I'm the type to do to start rambling.
I love your energy, and sometimes we need an outlet so we can vent our frustrations about an inconsistent world because of the consistent people that exist in it. So by all means, you are appreciated, and I thank you for just being part of this online community we have growing. And
can I respond to that?
Hold on, brother. How you like the stream, King? How you like the whole vibe for as much as you've been on the stream? How you like it?
Man, it's tight, man. It's tight. The only thing is, it's the same thing. Like literally this morning, me and my brother, you know what I'm saying? His name's Zarian. Zarian, we project twins or whatnot. Literally this morning, we was on there arguing like you and Reggie about some goddamn Dallas Cowboys and Redskins, and then it turned into what's his name? Trump, Clinton, and Obama. You know what I'm saying? And then most of the shit we argue on, we even agree on. You know what I'm saying? It's just like niggas really just love. I mean, I'm sorry. It's like black people just really love to yell sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It just feels good sometimes. But after I'm done yelling and shit, I always feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I should never have raised my voice to anybody in my bloodline like that. You know what I'm saying? But
I agree with you, my brother. Well, thank you, my brother.
One more thing. I just got quick.
I'm about to close out, so I want to make sure I give other people a little chance before we get out of it.
All right. Maybe I'll see you in Baltimore. I'll ask you in Baltimore.
For sure. Turn up, bro. I like what you said, bro. Good looking.
Hey, thanks, man. Hey, real shit. You know what I'm saying? You insightful young brother, man. Appreciate your your rhetoric tonight.
Love, man. That's polite. That's polite in me. That's all polite in me.
Pause, brother. No more. All right, let's move forward.
Y'all niggas.
Hey, man, you can slide.
Not me, your ass.
Reggie crazy, man. All right. Let's see who we're gonna get. Who didn't we get? Let's get I Am. What's going on, I Am? What's this about?
Peace, King.
Hey, what's up, G? What's good?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What it look like? What we talking about? Where you from? What's your name?
My name Amunre. I'm known as Chris Dawkins though, but I'm from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. But I currently live in Charlotte right now.
No doubt. So what's on your mind, brother?
The thing about Reggie, I want to respond to Reggie. I see where Reggie coming from, but the dudes he talking about are the animals that's in our neighborhoods that's molesting and raping our women. They don't know how to control themselves. They don't know how to control their hormones. They animals, just like he was talking about in the future. So I see where he coming from. I see the type of dudes that he talking about, but it's not everybody though. Women should be freely and dress what they want to. Like you said, I want a perfect world where everybody walk around naked, to be real. But
so.
That's how it used to be. If he talking about Africa, if you go look at the pyramids, we ain't have all these clothes on. Then he talking about the European, all this stuff European. So I don't see what he talking about right there, but he just talking about the animals in the hood that don't know how to control themselves.
Be with you, my brother.
Thank you. Can I respond right quick? Quick, fast.
I got another question.
Hold on, Reggie.
10 seconds.
Yeah, I got another question. When they deal with polygamy or whatnot, because me and my first lady, we actually in the process of bringing another lady on board right now. Do y'all include numerology and solar biology by choosing the next lady who come in y'all tribe?
Hold on real quick. There's a violent homosexual in here named Coon Busters. He has a lot of gay ideas in his brain, and he's very violently gay. So that we cannot allow in here. He's seen you, and he's coming up with a bunch of violently gay ideas. So I just got to get him out of here. Hold on real quick.
Get him out.
And so is Omil Sabir, another violently gay homosexual. We had to get him out of here. There we go.
Those are people you talking about, dude. That
What's your question, brother? We got him out of here.
But when it comes to choosing another wife, do y'all include solar biology and numerology?
Yes, that's included. The learning the woman's chart, and then what I also suggest is to have an IQ test. And I know black people don't like being called stupid, and they will presume that by getting an IQ test, they would be considered stupid. But remember, IQ is simply, hold on, baby girl. IQ is simply IQ is simply intelligent quotient. This is, hey, TV baby, TV.
Say hi.
Hey,
Canada.
hey,
Okay.
look at that baby. Hey, bring that baby back. Look, see the baby? Take a look.
Say hey.
Hey, look at the baby.
Okay.
He said the baby's cute. Yeah, so I would also suggest an intelligent quotient examination because by your own standard, of course, not by mine, the things that a woman should know in order that you may be able to progress. For instance, you might ask her how much people live in Charlotte. And what if she says 1,565 people? Do you know she got a very low, do you know she has a very low cognition of numbers? And she might be dangerous to bring into your household if she thinks only 1,600 people occupy Charlotte. That may not be the sister you want to start building with. And this goes for the women that's out there that want to deal with brothers. You should have a list of things that you feel he should know. Like, who's Elijah Muhammad? Is Jesus black? Yes. Trick question. He ain't exist at all. Like, it depends on whatever your situation is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but we need to seriously start probing the minds of people. No, baby. Yeah, but no baby, no baby, no baby, no baby, no baby, no baby. They're looking at you. Yeah, no baby. They're looking, look. No baby. They're looking, look, they're looking. Say hi to them. You scared, you ready to run? Oh, yes. So this girl right here.
Yeah, because I did. I mean, I see what you're talking about because I read it in your book though about the IQ test.
Yeah, so you definitely need to have some questions that come to mind. No, don't do that. Questions that come to mind that make you think about the things that the sister or the brother coming into a relationship should know. That's a prerequisite step because depending on what level you are, you might be putting yourself at a handicap by taking on too big of a responsibility. Because if you have to do a lot of education, a lot of educating in a newly found relationship, it might put you at a burden if you're thinking about that party being a second woman coming into the relationship. You do not want this harmony. So you want the women kind of relatively able to assimilate or process data at the same rate, similar rates, or be complementary to each other. You don't want too big a disparity.
Okay.
All right, my brother. Let me get moving forward.
Appreciate it, King.
Yeah, man. All love, King. All love. Let's go, Gabriel.
Yo.
What's up? About to close out. What's up, my brother?
Man.
Where you from?
What's up, man? My name is G. I'm from Saginaw, Michigan, but I currently reside in Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas.
What's going on, my brother?
Cool, man. You all right?
What's on your mind?
Nothing. I just like the topic that you brought into it, like about how like women should like dress a certain way. I don't know, like me personally, I don't think that women should dress a certain way to like attract a certain male. Like, because me personally, I feel that like women should be free to dress how they want to dress, how they feel they should be dressed. Like, I feel like just because like a woman shows more of her skin than the next woman, that makes her like less of a woman. Like, I don't believe in that. I feel like if a woman shows more of her skin, that means she's comfortable in her own skin, and that's like the woman I'm most attracted to and the one I desire the most. So for me to actually downgrade the one who's showing more skin, that's wrong for me. I can't do it.
Seems very weird, huh? Let's get Brother Reggie.
Oh, don't.
Now let's get Brother Reggie. And the last 2 times I've been trying to rock, but the last 2 agree with me. And last week, I can't respond to the people who rocking with me, but I can respond to this dude. Come on, man. Well, let me get him right. Let me get him right.
We'll get you back later, brother Richie. Hey, thanks, brother. Let me keep this thing rolling.
Yeah, keep it rolling, man.
I just have one question though.
Thanks, brother. Hey, Omaris.
My aunt Sharon like break my phone anytime.
Omaris, you want to get in?
Yeah, I do want to get in.
All right, what's going on? What's your name? Where you from?
Omaris Smith from MIL KIL, better known as Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But I want to ask you a question.
Wisconsin?
Yeah. I want to ask you a question on the level of attraction, because I assume there's 3: physical, mental, and spiritual. On what level of attraction, when a man is in a state of crisis or decision, rather to have sex with a person? On what level of attraction, when a man makes a decision to have sex with a person, rather if he's gay or straight?
I'm trying to understand the question you asking. Perhaps I might have missed it. Can you ask me that question again?
On what level of attraction, when a man is in a state of making a decision to have sex with that person, on what level of attraction? Because my understanding is 3: physical, mental, and spiritual.
Are you saying that when you're attracted to all 3, that's when you decide to have sex with them?
I do, but in the terms of rape and statutory rape, when does the man actually have a crisis or decision-making process when he wants to have sex with a person? Because right now, like right now, I find all 3 of your wives physically attractive. Okay. Does that mean that I'm in a state of having sex with your wives?
No. It depends where your imagination takes you, bro. But I mean, I think being attracted to people is pretty normal.
Yeah.
Yes, because the first attraction,
normal behavior.
This is what I know. The first attraction is always physical. Even with a blind person, they always try to feel for how the person looks, right? Once they're
I don't know if the first form of attraction is physical, because you're not actually engaging anybody unless you're talking about the things taking place within yourself physically.
I think he means like based on what you see, like looking at a person and seeing them.
Yeah, so where are we going with this, my brother? Let's build before we get too philosophical. What's going on?
Because you said in the state of rape, a person is at its animal state, right? When a person is when people are raping, they at the animal state. So on what level are you showing your family when they're showing their cleavage and they having on yoga pants, showing their camel toe? On what state of the mind are you trying to attract when you are teaching your level of consciousness?
My level of what? What's the last word you use?
Level of consciousness. When you are teaching your level of consciousness, when you say that a man should exhibit behavior where he controls his sexual urges when he see a woman showing off their silhouette. From my understanding, the first physical attraction, that's the first attraction, is the physical. If that is the first physical attraction, it can be considered animalistic if you behave off that first attraction. If a man have sex with a woman because he's physically attracted, that's animalistic. And to me, you're parading your women around.
I'm parading.
Yes, you're parading your women around as if
women around.
the first attraction is physical.
No one showing.
I only see physical from your wives. Even if they spewing rhetoric of intelligence, I still see physical.
So hold on.
You raise your frequency. You need to raise your mentality. Definitely.
Yeah, so I mean, okay. I thought you was building.
I mean, if you're gonna close your eyes and listen to us, I don't get what you're saying.
I think.
Yeah, if I close my eyes to listen to what you're saying, right? I can hear intelligence. I can hear the intelligence. I can hear very smart women. I hear all of that. Yes.
That you can go
But
to
what
what you're
trying to get to know you on an intimate level will take a physical attraction. You have 3 levels. You can't skip a level of attraction.
Listen,
you
brother.
can't skip it.
In your domain of thought, there are 3 levels, and you have segregated those levels in ways that you understand exclusively, and that's your right, and that's your prerogative. As far as me parading my wives around, I have no idea. Hold on, baby. I have no idea what you're talking about. Parading my wives around.
You showing the world that your wives have very attractive silhouettes. That's parading. Just like the Thanksgiving Macy's parade when they got these big balloons floating around. That's what you're doing with your wives.
Silhouettes.
You're parading your wives.
Hold on, because we have things like Instagram, things like Facebook, we have a bunch of social media. Even if we were not with him, these things would be seen regardless. Okay, so I don't know what you're talking about.
So you'll be parading yourself around. So what you're saying is that he's condoning you parading yourself.
Hold on. Let's get back to the silhouettes and the pantsuits. Let's get back to that. All right. And let's figure this situation out. I'm parading the women around, and that is a metaphor for me allowing them to wear forms. Hold on, baby.
Should we like all just wear like bags over our
Hold on, real quick.
I don't get what you're saying.
Before you ask that question, let me just get it clear. Parading the women around is synonymous with them wearing form-fitting clothes where you can see their shape. Is that what you mean by parading the women around?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that, sir. So, by them wearing form-fitting clothes, it's because the women that I'm with are encouraged to celebrate their beauty in whatever capacity that they're most comfortable with. And if I find that I am uncomfortable with it, perhaps I may have a conversation with them, but I haven't been there yet. I haven't been there yet. However, the women that I'm around, they have the freedom, because we are in a trusting relationship, they have a freedom to celebrate their sexy or celebrate their beauty in whatever capacity they feel is due, because that is something that's personal. And the last thing I want to do is suppress. The last thing I want to do is suppress or create sexual anxiety in somebody that I'm a partner with. Because once there is a sexual suppression, then there becomes pathologies of the mind. And once there are pathologies of the mind, the relationship becomes dysfunctional, because now I'm hindering her creatively. And that's the creativity that a man needs from his partner in order to succeed when he endeavors to do business with his wife. Many of us have not been taught to do business with our wives. Many of us look down upon sex and sexuality. I'm not one of those people. Now, what I would ask the people who give me such condemnation, I've been with my first wife for 18 plus years, and I've been with all my other wives for over 10 years, a decade. And so it becomes incumbent that I then ask the people who are making such criticisms, how long have they been in relationships with just one person? Because I've managed to keep my sanity and grow along with the women that I'm with in a progressive environment. So this is not so much about me parading as a metaphor for the women wearing form-fitting clothes. This is not so much about me parading the women that I'm with for the world to see their shape.
How important is how important
Real quick, you'll get it back. You'll get it back. This is about us having a union amongst each other, a covenant amongst each other, and we are satisfied. We have set the tenets of our relationship up, and we have been making subscriptions to the manner in which we choose to perceive this reality. And therefore, if we are in conformity with the reality we constructed to the best of our ability to make subscriptions to each other while not losing ourselves in the process of merging or having union amongst each other, why then is there such a problem with you, black man, with something as sacred and private as our relationship?
Okay. To answer that question, simply, you put your family's business in the public. That's number one.
Maybe you missed the question. What is your problem with a group of people who make an arrangement amongst each other to live for and by each other under certain circumstances? What part perturbs you about someone's covenant amongst their family? What part is bothering you? I'm not mad that you have a criticism. I'm trying to understand the necessity for you to have one in the first place.
Okay.
It's not like we said, come and be a part of this, and then you left and said, man, I don't mess with them niggas. I tried to be a part of that relationship, and they was just wild. I'm saying, you out there, we over here. There's questions a person asks, but once they get to the point of condemnation, criticism, and even a form of ridicule, then I start wondering, why are you so perturbed?
If this is a word, brother, you know, we are neologists. That's what I call myself. But if this ain't a word, it's subjectation. You subjecting your family life to everybody who views you as a leader in public. You subjecting your life to people who view you as a leader in public. That's the problem, because you're subjecting your wife cleavage. Listen, brother, you subjecting your wife's cleavage to a person who, if I consider modesty is the best policy and I want to join your covenant.
Hey, I'm being very honest with you and your criticisms. I'm giving you a lot of respect. Go ahead, my brother.
I'm just saying, before your wife cleavage was shown, to me, that's not modesty. To me, it's not modesty.
Okay. No. I get it.
Well, I didn't say nothing about modesty.
No, he's with the Reggie doctrine. He thinks that we should just cover up.
Why are they afraid?
No, I don't believe you should cover up your body, sister. You can do whatever you want to your body. Hold on, brother. Hold on.
Hold on, brother.
It sounds like
no. Hold on. One at a time. The problem. Hold on, real quick.
Now I'm the sister that's still here with my privilege. And let me tell you something. I'm very proud of myself, who I am, and know this does not define me. You gotta get this clear. They have sisters out there that are paying money to get what I have. So stop it. I'm just embracing.
I know that, sister. I know all of that.
Hold on, brother. Hold on.
We were created like this, and I enjoy being a female.
And she shouldn't be ashamed of it. All of that right there is real. It's all real.
I'm assuming that it is.
You should be proud of that, and no man should tell her.
I appreciate my African sisters, whether you know it or not, because it put it to you like this. I'm going to tell you a little something about myself. I'm very attracted to the darker skin. I'm very, very attracted to the darker skin, right? But I get past that real quick.
No one cares.
And now I want to know what's in your mind and what's in your heart, which the spirit is containing of. But the point that I wanted to make a point about the parading. Yeah, I want to make a point about that, because if you subject everybody else to what you consider not putting a strain on your wife, allowing your wives to flourish as women and show their beauty, another person might take it as she's showing her ass, she's easy to fuck. They can assume that and subject themselves to coming on to your wives very vulgar. I'm pretty sure they'll correct them and put them in a place like, you can't talk to me like that. I'm not that type of woman. But the assumption, because of the subject, because a woman just like your wife, who look just like your wife, is very, very easy. Very easy, especially in my city, because I see them all the time. Only thing you have to do is just give them $20 and they'll get down. I wouldn't assume that on your wife, but it's safe to assume. If I see your wife walking down the street looking the way she do, it's safe to assume that she is easy. Once you get past that physical, right? Because you're gonna mentally
hold on, brother, slow down.
That again,
Hold on. Let me speak real quick.
Issue that men have.
No doubt. Let me get this real quick.
It's not an issue that men have.
Hold on, brother. Let me explain something to you. Did it ever dawn to you that perhaps the women that you find yourself in environments with appeal to you in that manner or come off to you in that manner? I travel the world. I am with very positive women. So guess what happens to me? Because I've been in this relationship with her for 18 years. Do you think when I see women that have a shape like her, that I'm thinking, oh, she's a $20 hoe? Use your logic. If
I'm using my logic.
Stop, brother, stop.
I'm using my logic.
Hold on. If I'm with her for 18 years,
okay,
do you think I come to the same conclusion you come up with when I see women shaped like her?
Assuming that you, hold on, brother, I'm finna answer this very honestly, right? I'm finna answer this very honestly, because I've been watching you for at least 5 years. I've been watching you for at least 5 years. I'm going to answer this very carefully, because me and your demographic right now is kind of different, but the same. Because you are in an environment where you have to keep, you are in an environment where you have to keep harmony.
Do you remember the question?
Yes, I do remember the question.
Okay, yes, I do remember. I'm around her for 18 years.
Right, that's what I'm answering. You are in an environment where you have to keep harmony. I'm pretty sure if you get around a vibration, where it is what they call, or Donald Trump called, locker room talk. I'm pretty sure if you see a woman.
We're not talking about hypotheticizing.
Yes, we are talking hypotheticals, brother, and we're talking theories.
This ain't
I understand. I've been watching you for 5 years. I'm theorizing.
Hey, let me show you something. If you ask me a question, I gotta take my time, gotta do this careful, because what you tiptoeing about?
Sure you do, brother, you know.
Hold on. If I'm around somebody for 18 years, God damn it.
Yes.
If I'm around somebody for 18 years.
18 years, exactly. I know people who've been around, I know people who've been engaged in, I know people who've been engaged in harmonious.
Tell you why it's no, hold on. Stop, my brother. I sat here and I allow you to tread the lines of disrespect. I allow you to say things in very subtle fashion so you can get off with the negativity for the sake of having a conversation that people can learn from. I got the mental fortitude for this. Don't worry. But what I cannot take after the subtle disrespect is a man not answering a question. Because what is
answering the question? Because I can't tell you
ever.
I can't tell you that you will look at polite. I can't tell you that you will look at another woman in a fashion that you look at your wives, or if even if they close to your wife, that you won't look at a woman and say, I want to fuck her. I can't tell you that. But what I can say through my own experience, through talking to brothers.
I was with the answer to the question.
Hold on, brother. And it is a hypothetical, and it is, hold on, brother. It's a hypothetical and it's a theory. But I have been around brothers in a vibratorial situation or a vibrant situation. Hold on, brother.
We're not going to do this anymore. Answer the question and then you can.
I'm answering the question. I don't know if you will look at another woman the way you look at your wife. If you
now stop. That's not the damn question. Now stop.
That was
stop.
You said you've been married. Okay.
I said I was around my wife for 18 years and I see a woman who has her shape. Can you understand? If I say, you know what, I don't come to the conclusion you come up with. Can you understand that?
The conclusion being that she's easy to fuck.
A $20 hoe. Can you understand why I wouldn't come to that conclusion if I
exactly because you want to keep harmony in your house? That's what I was explaining at first, but you didn't let me finish. You have to keep harmony.
And this is why. Hold on. No, he understands. He's just trying to be ignorant. Let me explain this. Let me explain this carefully. On any other circumstance, the environment that you're in, you see, if black people live in an environment where police are constantly guilty of police brutality or perpetrating some form of racial animus, it's very natural that we'll be stigmatized by that experience. And therefore, when we go to other environments, it preys on our conscience and we respond to people a certain way based on previous experience. Now, my reference, being around several women who wear form-fitting clothes has also formed my mind differently because the way y'all carry yourselves. I know y'all to be highly reputable women, highly reputable human beings, highly reputable mothers. I see what you do day to day. I see the work you put in with the children. I see how you study. I see how you cook. I see how you clean. I see the respect that you give me. So guess what? When I see black women, because of you black women, I now look at them differently because I'm a reformed man. So now I have to give these men a revelation about black women. The reservations you have about black women come from the uneducated amongst their classes. But now we're talking about the educated black woman, the woman with self-respect, pride, and integrity. That's the black woman these brothers don't even want to believe or conceptualize they exist, or maybe they can't, but did a black man ever factor in? You may be magnetized to the disgraces of our community because you may be a disgrace yourself. How the hell am I finding good black women and you finding the fucking trash in the community? Come on, brother. You got to stop this craziness. You done wasted our time enough. See you later. Come on, man. You done wasted our time.
People are always going.
We got to get them out of here.
People are always going to make assumptions about your life. They don't know you.
People don't have to. But the thing is with black,
are always going to. It's
no, baby. Listen to this.
People are always going to make assumptions of people. That they
slow down. People don't always make assumptions. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Black men, in order to feel superior because they are in an inferior position, have to come up with reservations as their coping mechanism so they can castigate the opposite sex in order that they feel better about themselves. But black men who are secure about who and what they are do not demean or diminish the role or the personality of a woman that he doesn't even know, nor was given an opportunity to establish any kind of relationship with. This is an insecurity and an inferiority complex that's been developed in black men who feel inefficient in their environment because they can't get a job, they can't get the women that they want, and they can't get the respect they feel they do. So what they then do is say something's wrong with her. She must cover her head. She must cover her legs. She shouldn't wear those pants. Like that is destroying society. You see what I'm saying? It makes them, and I'm going to teach, and I'm going to reform you. They don't say the word reform. But when a brother can be like, I got to teach her to get to the level where she needs to be. When people talk this kind of crazy ass talk, as opposed to say, I'm coming in union, my wife made me conscious. So guess what? When people talk that crazy talk, I'm sitting here as a man humble, like my wife made me conscious. She encouraged and initiated my conscious path. How can you tell me that stuff now? So what I realize is it's a give or take. The woman can impart wisdom on you and you can impart wisdom on her. But when the man takes it as his responsibility and sole obligation to rise you up to a certain level so you can perform the task of woman, how the hell can a man tell a woman how to perform the task of a woman?
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Rape culture. Rape culture. Come on.
It's like saying
let's get this
he
thing going.
knows we're intelligent, but he's distracted by our form and our shape. He needs to raise himself.
It's all objectification of the black woman. And the
you
man
being
has
distracted is not my fault.
The man has the remedy for the disease that is the black woman, so she doesn't get hurt by the black man who's lacking the discipline. This is how sick this damn doctrine is.
Like they don't want. It was like they don't want to see a woman doing better than them, being smarter than them, making more money than them, and they want to make an excuse for your appearance.
Right.
It's crazy. We got a bunch of black men saying we don't want to see no shape with the women. We don't want her walk, which is ridiculous. What kind of crazy shit is that?
No. You missed the point.
Got cheeky. I did the head to toe, and people were still disrespectful, knowing very well who my husband was at events and more. When I'm covered from head to toe in the African garb and everything, God, what? They're still being disrespectful. There were times I wore sweatpants. It don't matter what I wore. You understand? Like at the end of the day, I know who I am, and I know who you guys are. So
listen,
I
if my baby
it's a never ending thing.
If she want to wear short shorts and shoes, listen, that's nobody else's responsibility or business other than hers. It's not even mine. As a relationship that we have, in regards to the relationship we have, she may say, "How you like this?"
On the internet, and I get less catcalling than on the app.
Yo, and that's another thing I want to talk about.
And so, like, what are you getting? I literally butt naked, and I get less harassment than what.
Let me explain something. What's also not fair in Negroes' minds, they make it hell for a thick black woman.
They do.
She can't do certain stuff that they allow other women to get away with. Like, yo, hold on, you think?
Like why you see?
You gotta
Like why you see? Like the next top models, they all skinny and bony, and then they want to give hell to a thick woman.
At a certain point, it don't matter what she put on. Her shape is gonna show.
They don't say that to me.
Right.
They don't look at me and be like, "Oh, make sure she got too much figure. She need to cover up. Oh, we can't see her." Nobody says anything.
It's
like that
okay
to me.
if she's slim, but if she got big breasts and big ass,
Yeah, like how they got on the teacher in like Atlanta, wherever it was. Like her dress was too tight, or she's showing too much ass and all of this other bullshit. I'm like, why are y'all even worried about it? Like y'all should be worried about her teaching. Like why are y'all even worried about how she dressing her body?
Even more interesting, brothers be worried about other people's wives, but you never see their wives. We try to ask these brothers, where is your example of this imaginary woman you've been talking to us about? Where's the woman who's not wearing the things you're talking about, who's been educated by you and raised to a certain stature, so she is a model demonstration of what all black women should be? Every man that talks about all this virtuous shit, I come out and I put my family out on Front Street and show people this is how we look. And everybody does this criticism thing, but no one who does the criticism comes out and say, well, this is my woman,
my family looks,
and this is how we gonna do it. I let my wives do their speaking, and I don't mean that in a condescending way, meaning I usher in the opportunity for them to build in front of the people.
That's true.
You feel me? I ask, with all the people doing the criticizing, why you don't show us these women that appeal to your doctrine?
Come on, Reggie.
Where they at? Now,
Okay, hold on. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. I'm not gonna start. I'm gonna say one real quick. Hey, I'm just gonna say this, yo. I see some people saying some things and agreeing with what I was saying, which is cool. Like that's dope. You know what I'm saying? But I also think that, you know what I'm saying, what you got going over there in terms of your polygamous environment, how each woman has something to offer, you know, to the child, and when the educational piece comes in, that makes perfect sense. My man's was kind of saying something like, I don't know, he kind of weird, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate this, black man. I rocks with you. No homo, pause, all that shit. I gotta make moves though, man. It's kind of late. You know what I'm saying? Ashley, tell her, cool out. You feel me? Tell Ashley, cool out. I got her. Other than that, I fucks with y'all. Baby girl, I rock with y'all. You know I'm gonna come up there and see y'all real soon, man. You know I'm coming up there. Oh,
we love you, man.
All right, love you too. All right, peace, black man.
I'm gonna make sure one of the wives buy a year supply of leggings.
For sure, man.
Yeah, you have fun, man, and tell sis we appreciate it. All right.
Most def.
All right.
All right, peace, God.
Hey, Polite, I'll show you my wife. Yo, brother, we know that your wife has a mustache. Cut it out.
Hey, can I ask a question that's related to like the title of this whole thing?
Has a picture of him being humped by another man, and he's over here in the chat, knowing that I don't want to deal with brothers who be getting humped by men, and he actually posted his pictures.
Bruh.
Yeah, man. So no, Omel, we don't want to see your wife. We don't.
Brother Polite, I got a question.
Those so-called rules where he has the right to be in the female bathrooms, he gonna whip his ass. All right, now cut it out.
Hey, can I ask a question that's like related to the whole title of this whole thing?
Go ahead, my brother.
Where are the conscious women? That's where I can find them, because ain't none of them around here.
Well, where you at again? Charlotte, North Carolina, Texas.
Yeah, Dallas, Fort Worth.
Well, there's a lot of content. You need to come out. You need to come out when I come out there. I'll be there in December. You'll get the update, and the consciousness is going to be in the building. You see, what brothers got to understand is this, and this definitely ain't towards you. Stop trying to tell the women what to do, when to do it, where to do it. That doesn't make you man, bro.
It's like,
For real.
Find the women that do things the way they like it, that also work to your benefit. Now, if you're a man walking around saying, damn, all these women are just nuts, chances are you're the one that's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? You can't be walking around here as a man, like, I ain't gonna deal with the women because I just don't like this, that, and the third about the woman. We don't got no
give
time.
us females more credit. Like, just give us more credit.
Did it ever dawn to you, if we're having this much of a problem with black women, maybe this is just the way black women are? You know, like people say this, the way you spend money, Polite, you stupid. You don't see white people doing that. Motherfucker, do I look white? Like, why you say stupid shit like that? You don't see white people doing that. And so I'm supposed to look up to them, the way they spend money? Look, I'm young, I'm black, and I'm flashy. It's in my DNA. We spend money the way we do. One, because we've been oppressed and denied a proper way of living. So when we do get it, we exercise our right to indulge in the material realm. That's one. And two, I just believe artistically, we have a zeal to materialize our conceptions through our wealth. That's what I believe. But to keep with this whole, you see, white people wear dirty sneakers and everything and they be really rich. I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, like you gonna do you.
You feel me? So with the sisters now, if I just tell the brothers this, man, it's a give and take. The women don't really come into relationships complaining, damn, you ain't that smart. Oh, you ain't got this job. Oh, you know, I don't want to deal with it. Yo, the sisters be dealing with it like, yo, you know what?
So much to complain about.
The sisters find something they like and they just hone in on it. They be like, yo, he smoke weed, his lips is dark, I love shit like that. I'm chilling. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And they build from that point forward and figure it out. The brothers got to stop being so damn technical. Not you per se, my brother, but we
judgmental.
Yo, brother, you know,
we're not gonna want to be with a guy that's gonna always be judging us.
And what's
up? We
up?
get that enough from just society and from media alone.
Oh, you might not like women. Like it happens. Like
yeah, I feel you. I just know, like for me personally, like in my cases, I never want to be the one to like tell women what to do. Like I want them to be them, but at the same time, they have to be to my liking and what I want from a woman. I shouldn't have to tell her or have to like mold her to be what I want. I want her to already be that.
What you want?
That's some corny stuff.
But I never want to be controlling. I never want to like judge somebody for not being. I just don't. If they're not to my liking, then I just don't want to mess with them.
Hey,
point blank, period.
My brother, you young. There's a bunch of older single black men who will never get it. I watch these videos on YouTube. I should have started this video off with them. You know, a woman's job is to obey men. You hear me? Obey men. And I'm like, why they do these videos without the women? Where's the?
Nah, I believe.
And hold on, there's another video where a Hebrew is like, yo, bitch is in the Bible, and sometimes you gotta use this word against your wife.
What?
To liberate you. I'm gonna play this at the beginning of my video, next video. And so he says sometimes you gotta use it to liberate you because she might be getting on your case about times being hard, and you need to emancipate yourself by saying, bitch. And I'm like, yo, hold on. And he pulls it out the Bible. He pulls it out the Bible. I said, well, there you go. This is the Bible says it. We can't go against that. So now, all I'm saying, my brothers out there, listen, what happened to the real black man? What happened to the man that accepts the challenge and says, you know what? I ain't never met a woman that I ain't had to wrestle with to get to the point where we was connected. I ain't never met one woman who I could just say, man, she just fell into my arms and it was just an easy play. I mean, everything from, oh, I don't let people do it until X amount of months. I'm like, come on with this BS. You see what I'm saying? Like, always stuff, always something, always something. Sometimes I just think I'm just being tested. Like, man, do you believe the stuff you're saying or you just trying to mess with my mind? I've never been in those situations. I think men have been broken down so much that if they can't control the woman, they don't want to deal with the mystery that is the woman to see, yo, did I finally earn her respect for her to just take down those walls that she created to protect herself? Brothers don't want to tear down the walls.
Yeah,
They want just a woman to come into their life and say, hey, I'm here to serve you, and can you teach me? Like, come on, what kind of corny shit is that? These are black women we talking about. We're not talking about no other races, fam.
Mm-hmm.
Our women just not built like that. We got to come to terms with that reality that a lot of our sisters, they don't make you work for the love. Yep. But when you get it, they are the most loyal people on the planet. But a lot of us don't get to the point of the loyalty because we get fatigued mentally at the notion that we got to figure this black woman out. And we get caught up in the media hype that black women are incorrigible and compromising and too difficult to deal with. No, man. I like the challenge, and I'm telling black men out there, accept the challenge. And you know what? You talk about all this modesty stuff out there, how women got to be modest and hide their beauty. No, brother, listen to what I'm talking to you about. The black man has to stand on his square. The black man has to become virtuous. The black man has to show an example of discipline. When you behave like that, that actually pulls the women in more. Because who gets the women? The teachers, the preachers, the gangsters. I'm talking the hardcore gangsters. Why is that? Alpha male mentality. Leadership mentality and capabilities. So we can call it preacher, we can call it leader, we can call it teacher, we can call it gangster. But what is the underlying theme? A man who is able to assert what he wants in this world, able to organize in some kind of capacity, able to demonstrate some kind of strength and a profound sense of knowledge. You see, if we look at it and say, man, these are all the people getting the women, then we realize something about our women.
Yeah.
No different from all the other entities that make up the animal kingdom that we're all part of. I give an example. Peacocks. You know how peacocks pick their mate? The female peacocks look at the colorful peacocks, which are the males, check and see how much melanin they have, how much more colorful they are, check the legs and see how strong they are. And if you look like a weak peacock, the peacock says nobody's mating with you. Good luck. You'll just die out. That's how that works with the peacocks. But then black men say stuff like this. Oh, those women are only with him because he's teaching. Oh, those women are only with him because he's making money. Well, you know what? We're part of the animal kingdom. And what are the specifications for us to organize to breed out the weak amongst our community? So if the women are like, you know what? We want the leaders in the damn community, then become a leader. How the hell you can just sit here?
It's that simple.
They only there because he leads and he organizes. How could you be like that? How could you just sit there and just let people lead and organize without saying, well, shit, if that's what it takes, then that should be enough incentive to be a better person, a better organizer, a better person to erect programs that affect people. Nobody say you got to be the the president of the United States, demonstrate leadership ability, even if it is just in the household as a father and a husband. Simple. And don't get caught out there contradicting the very laws or principles you stand on.
Yeah.
Lastly, have some laws and principles that you can stand on so you have a point of reference, so when there's a disagreement in the house, you guys can access it. We'll do that one next time. We'll show you the laws. Okay?
Looking forward to it.
Nonetheless, y'all, somebody said that's not simple. And that's just weak-minded behavior, man.
Not simple?
I mean, nothing is really simple.
It's fun. Forget if it's difficult. Contemplate that it's fun. Life isn't just here to just. What would life be if there was no adversity? Come on, man.
Like, I've never been one to run away from something just because it's hard.
Alpha mentality is what the sisters
No
are.
homo, right?
And guess what? If alpha mentality is what the sisters are into, that's a good thing. That should encourage brothers to boss up.
Be better.
That's what it is. Just real.
Because we honestly, we want your support, and we don't want you to just always keep judging us. If you feel like you're doing something wrong, there are other ways to communicate that.
And look what dudes.
I listen. If I have a request, or I take guidance from that. I have no problem, no shame. The problem
but guess
is
what?
whether she respects your opinion or not. You cannot be a broke ass nigga or a deadbeat guy and expect a female to listen to you, because she's not going to respect you, and she's not going to respect your opinion or your word. So you have to work for it.
You can't get mad.
Any question? Let me ask you this though.
And lead by example. A certain doctrine, you have to show us that you're doing the doctrine.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying,
Let
I
me ask you this,
got a reference point. I got you, brother. I'm coming from a point of reference where I've seen the best out of black women for years. So you can't get me involved with that crazy doctrine. I got a responsibility to tell brothers. I know I didn't just find the only great black woman on planet Earth. No, we grew with each other. We taught each other. We worked with each other, and we experienced success with each other. So I know what's going wrong. The brothers with dysfunctional minds are going to dysfunctional places and finding dysfunctional people. And then blaming the whole race for their dysfunctionality. That's what's going on. It's the brothers going to all the wrong places, connecting with all the wrong people, and then saying, well, that's that. The women need to just cover everything up to their senses so they're out of control. Yeah, the brothers been Europeanized. I can understand the white man wanting black women to cover up and not show their shape. Why the hell is the black man so insecure with that craziness, man? That thing sounds so homosexual. Okay? So deviant, from our ancient African archetype of conception. It's like, man,
why should we be ashamed of ourselves in our natural state?
Hey, Euro Jamaican said, Ashley Wright, you're sick.
I know, but I said, she's in the chat. There was something about pure, so what pure blood is, the something of the elixir of life. I was like, well, actually, it's great fertilizer plants.
Okay, you see these Negroes. Well, Black Party, he's out of here. Okay.
I had a question for her over there on the.
Get one question. Who's the question for?
All right, like when you say like you don't want to broadcast.
Question for?
It's for who's right there next to you. What's your name again?
Ra'et.
Ra'et. Okay, so like when you say you don't want a broke ass nigga, like what does that mean, broke ass nigga? Like just somebody who just doesn't have money or doesn't like have enough money, but is like on his way to get that amount of money, or somebody who just don't have the mindset to get the money.
What I mean by broke ass nigga is someone who is broke in spirit. You can have little to no money. Here's the thing: everyone is born on this planet with, I'm not gonna say God-given talents, but everyone is born on this planet with their own natural resources. Everyone has gifts that they're supposed to share with the world. So what I mean by broke ass nigga, I mean a guy that is low in spirit or broke in spirit, a guy that has no potential, a guy that can't see himself in the future where he needs to be. I refuse to be with a man that is going nowhere. So that's what I mean by a broke ass nigga.
Now look at this. Someone says, well, a couple.
Because I feel like a lot of women, they get the two confused. Huh?
Hold on, real quick. So some people in the chat said, well, she means money. Let's take it. I like to take the things people impose. Despite the fact she said what she said, let's take it. And this is what I would say. How come people have the right to pick people that are thick, people that's skinny? You see, black men would be like, look, you got to cover your hair. Other black men, look, you can't wear form-fitting clothes. Other black men, you have to be taught by me. Other black men, you don't got the right to teach me nothing from scripture. You can teach the children, but it's my job to teach you. But then when a black woman starts saying, well, her preference is for men, like, hey, maybe I do want somebody who has money. That's a preference.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. Maybe she comes from poverty hell, and maybe she's seen too much of her friends deal with people who made babies prematurely under the worst circumstances. It is a woman's right. But if a woman says this, hey, I would like to go with a basketball player, someone will call her name. She may say, I want a doctor or a lawyer. I would like to go to doctor or lawyer. That kind of passes more than the basketball player. Yo, listen, people got the right to their preferences. So if a woman says, hey, personally, I don't want to deal with somebody who's not financially straight. Okay, because men ain't never had an issue. Yo, she got credit cards, yo, and she got her own car. Like, you know, let's be for real here. And I mean, that's some weak shit. But hey,
it's every person's right to set the standard for how they want to engage another person. It's every person's right to set the standard for themselves and who they want to be with. So if a female really wants to just deal with a guy who's financially straight, that's her prerogative. And you can't look at her or judge her because of that. She may be in a situation where she needs that support.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have time to try to raise a guy who has no money, no resources, she probably don't have the time to be patient with that guy, to be able to get himself financially straight. So it's every person's prerogative, male and female.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's just like, it's like a lot of females that I come across, like they get the two confused. Like, okay, like you, like the broke ass nigga you described, and then somebody like myself who's working towards that. Like me, I'm in school and I don't have all the money in the world, and I still don't have a car. So does that make me less of a man than somebody who has a lot of money?
Nah, not at all. But
it never makes you less of a man.
In essence, the conversation is about people who
No,
are.
it makes someone like me won't marry them. I got a kid and all that.
So you see, it's a matter of preference and being very logical and very meticulous and very sensible about your situation.
Right.
We don't have no time to make concessions to mediocrity.
Yeah, a female, like Ms. Rice said, a female who has a child, she has no time to get with a man who is not already financially straight because she's gonna need help.
And now, what do you say? Now, hold on, real quick.
So what are we gonna say for her? You're gonna judge her?
But look what's like real quick this time.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Real quick.
I'm listening.
We always have to remember that it's going to be a give and take.
I can't really hear you.
It's gonna within every relationship, it's gonna be a give and take situation. So if you want that relationship to work, you have to decide how much you're willing to give up to move forward with that relationship.
But it should always be mutually beneficial.
That's right.
And the problem with the world is they don't like honesty. If a woman has a child and she says, well, I can't afford to be with someone who doesn't have a car, like that's part of the situation. Like,
Wait. If you gotta get around with that woman, they'll be like, yo, I'm gonna get myself.
That's your standard. You wanna be who you want.
Now hold on.
Otherwise, find someone else.
Hold on, because I know some Negroes are going, really? A car? Really? Yes, really.
If you has a child, you guys have to have a mode of transportation.
It's planet Earth, and people have the right to be upfront and honest. That's why all these relationships going to happen.
Issues because people are not being honest upfront. Sorry. That's why we have issues.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing, like it's different.
The grid, you babysit. Like,
So so brother, what we saying is this, man, and to the family out there, because I seen a car for real. Listen, a woman has the right, just like a man has the right, to pick who they want. and for the reasons that benefit them immediately. So maybe it's not. We're not saying only a car saves the day and boom, she's in a relationship. Yeah, what we're saying is this has to factor in because
they play a factor. Yes,
because she has to
amongst other things.
Exactly. She has to consider the livelihood of herself and another child. So then people be like, so yo, she's just out here looking for men that got more money. Listen, it's like, what are we saying? Hold on, real quick. You know this real quick.
Millionaire, should she look for a guy
Maybe
that
she
has
does.
money?
Maybe she likes to prey on young men. But this is the thing, and that could be a sexual fetish. But the point is this: it happens. But this is what I'm saying. We can't tell a woman, yo. You can't tell a woman what you need to do to prove you're a virtuous woman, even though you got a child. Make sure you date a broke brother, so you can prove to everyone that you just not trying to. Keep it real and deal with people who don't have cars and don't have money. Then everybody would say you were stupid to get into a relationship with him in the first place because he couldn't handle the responsibility. Nor you dealing with him because he himself is going to become a responsibility.
Now say I'm balling out of control. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind you not having a car or any of these things. And I just want to occasionally see, or I can go buy you a car. We just occasionally, we just do something different. But based upon the circumstances of a single mother with a child with limited resources, you tend to be more of an expense than you are as a addition.
Yeah, like I understand that completely. Like I would rather. Like I would rather like a single mother tell me like she wouldn't date me because I don't have a car because I wouldn't be able to support her like she needs. I'd rather her tell me that. Like that I can respect. But for a woman to like just straight dog me out, I'm like, oh hell no, like you ain't got no car, you ain't shit. That's where the problem comes in.
Car is not reflective of your character or your personality. It's merely resources, and that's it.
And hey, you may not be shit for her situation, but it doesn't mean you as a person.
Right.
You know?
There could have been a better way for communicating that to you, but at that point, that lets you know if she communicated that to you in that way, you don't want to be with that type of woman.
And guess what? True. Some people, we haven't been taught to be honest. So some women's approach may be in essence what she means, but basically when she communicates it, or in the long run, you'd be like, damn, man, this sister was using me. But we've been taught to kind of sneak and ferret around the truths as opposed to just be direct and say, yo, listen, can you handle this situation?
And this is also why people fail to be in poly relationships.
Yeah, because they can't be brutally honest.
Thanks for coming in and clearing your throat. Look, we're heading out of here. I'm sorry it didn't work out for you. This was an amazing experience.
There was a woman in the Bible days. She had been rich.
A wild nigga right there, man.
Yeah, I went for the black face. I knew.
Boy.
You know, perfect. Here we go.
What in the hell was that?
Perfect. I see y'all later.
Bye, guys.
Real quick, we ain't gonna be in Dallas, bro.
We gotta get out of here.
Good stuff.
Real quick, 45 minutes ago.
North Carolina, polite.
We're gonna see you again. We're gonna see you again. Damn, that dude got me crying, man. What was that?
But he'll be back, man. He'll be back, bro. He'll be back.
All right, when you in Dallas, bro, I'm gonna be looking for you.
Yeah, man. Let's get it, my brother. I love you, man. Thanks a lot.
Hey, yo, question though.
Love and support. Peace.
No questions here, yo.
Hey, when you coming to the UK, bro?
Now, when you gonna pay for us to get there?
Hey, when you coming to?
That's why she's my manager.
Hey, when you coming to the UK, bro?
In and out of the conversation.
Find the venue, put the money, and we are there.
Like power to that.
Yo, no. Wait, brother Polite's talking about he likes materialistic things, but he doesn't have enough money to take you guys to the UK, bro.
Yeah, that's a good try.
Hey, come to the UK. You know what she's talking about? Hey, you can get cheap tickets, bro. If you plan ahead, bro, you get cheap enough ticket, man.
No doubt, my brother. We're gonna work it out together, man.
In the event we want to do leisure travel to the UK, we probably will let you know.
Hey,
that's your twin right there. Bro.
If I get an Uber over there, I'm gonna talk to you. All right, peace, brother. Peace.
Peace, King.
Peace.